Uh-oh. Let's get them likes up, tribe. We'll be live in 2 minutes. Make sure y'all ready. It's time to cancel some shit. Let's go. Where the money bags at, tribe? Let me see some of the money bags in the chat, baby.
Context matters.
Dum-dum-dum. Context matters. What's the deal? Let me get myself right. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We hot. We hot. And we live. Context Matters, episode 23. Let's go, man. Oh, man. How y'all doing this good Thursday evening? Feel like it's an episode where I'm going to be able to just kick my feet up and enjoy ourselves tonight, tribe. I missed y'all. I missed y'all on Sunday. But I'm here Thursday night, man. You know the vibes. Got the NBA on. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling real athletic, real performative tonight. You know, feeling like a superstar that I am. You know, some numbers on the board. I missed y'all, tribe. I missed y'all. I definitely did. Let me go ahead and let this bitch warm up a second before we really get into it. You know, I do my normal check-in with my tribe. Shout out to Rottweiler, Blind to the BS, Brooklyn Stevens, 7, what's the deal? It's a turd. Dishonor, what's up, my boy? Mop Whack, what's the deal? Yeah. Call me Fats. You was a bitch. No, I'm just playing. I don't know if you was talking shit to me. I'm just fucking with you. Logo Seeker, what's going on? We in this bitch, man. Money bags. I see y'all. I see y'all. First and foremost, let me thank my tribe and my usual first people to pop out. I do appreciate y'all making sure y'all on time and kicking off at the beginning of the stream. That is very important to me, that engagement right when we start. So thank you to my original, my OGs that's been in this bitch with me since episode 1. We are now 31 live streams in. When people said it couldn't be done, and we'll see how long this lasts, and you know, all the little narratives that was kicked up. But I'm feeling good. Well, not necessarily physically, we'll get into that in a moment, but I'm feeling good spiritually and mentally. I'm feeling like I'm real troublesome. I'm real bothersome. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just under niggas' skin. And to me, that's a win. You know what I'm saying? Before we kick things off, I am a single father tonight. Miss Moneybags is absent right now.
Context matters.
She's here in spirit, of course, but she's on a flight. She'll be home soon, so I will have to be leaving. I'll be on here for a while, but I will have to leave this evening to go pick my lady up. But I am single father tonight. Y'all can't see, but I got 3 dogs in this bitch. They in here kicking it, and they about to bother me already. I just fed them, so hopefully they're going to lay down, and, you know, we're going to be able to kick shit without any disruptions. But that's just the preface of how the night's going to go. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Y'all see this good champion throwback? You know, I know it's not 23 to match the 23 episode, but I'm feeling like Mike Jordan. I'm feeling like Mike Jordan, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, here we are, man. Thursday night special. 23 episodes of Context Matters, 31st live stream, and they still hot and bothered. They still hot and bothered. I appreciate you, Ray. And on top of the jersey, you know, we had to kick some dust up because niggas was trying to clown my kicks on Apollo the other night because I was out feeding the homeless and I ain't had no fly guys on, but you know, we got the Olympic 7s on. The nice Olympic jersey. I'm feeling good tonight, tribe. Physically, not as much, and I'm gonna explain that here in a second. But we rocking. And I'm gonna be honest, you know, I'm always transparent with my people. I don't like to hide nothing or keep any secrets per se. I like to let y'all in on everything that's going on with me. And I will say I did have to. You a size 13, them things huge. Nah, man, it's a good 11 and a half. Or this might be a 12, you know what I'm saying? Man, I had to take a visit to the hospital, emergency room, whatever you want to call it. I had to go in this morning, tribe. If y'all didn't catch me mention it on Apollo, shout out to the Apollo. I was on Apollo on Tuesday. And we were just talking about some shit, and I was telling him how I was been in the gym, and Keem was trying to get at me for having hangman shoulders, but I got back issues. I've had back issues for like probably 15 years now. You know, according to some corny niggas, I'm like 40. So I've had some back issues for a while now, but being in the gym and trying to strengthen my core and strengthen my back muscles and my lats, I think I pulled a muscle or I pinched a nerve. Honestly, I think I pinched the nerve is really probably what it is more than anything. So for the past 3 days, I've been in some severe pain. I typically have a high pain tolerance, but this one whooped my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to fight it as long as I could, but I had to take a trip to the emergency room. And I have a pinched nerve, man. I did some tests. I got a pinched nerve that's fucking with my left side. And it's painful as a motherfucker. Let's just say that. So it took a lot for me to actually still work up the courage to get on this bitch because I am a little uncomfortable physically. I got like 4 prescription medicines. I'm taking 4 different meds. I got pain pills, nerve pills, steroid pills, whatever it is. I'm typically anti-medicine, but that's how bad this shit hurt. I had a lidocaine patch on. I had got a shot. All that good stuff. Lay down, bud. So yeah, I've been a little down the last 2 days as far as physically, but spiritually, as I mentioned, I'm feeling good. You know, I'm feeling good from some of the shit that I've seen and some of the shit that I've heard. It's just putting more extra stamps on that trophy I was talking about on Apollo, that championship that I said I won, you know. But I'm here, and consistency is key, and I'm here to chop it up with y'all. We got a full show tonight. Don't trip. I know the caption of this video is cancel that bitch like Nino. You know, so typically I like to have good captions and good titles to my streams, as a lot of y'all know, and they always mean something. So that's just letting y'all know we will talk about some shit, and sometimes we were, you know, sometimes we relapse as humans. You know, we have these times in which we're gonna say we're gonna do some shit, and then sometimes it doesn't always work out that way, or we have a slight little relapse. The difference with this one is this is a thought out relapse. The little bit of relapse that we will have this evening had been thought about, and what you want has been thought about, and so we'll indulge a little bit because I'm not perfect. And see, this is why, I'm not gonna lie, I backtracked a little bit. This is why I don't try to watch the shit no more, because when I see something, I'm just so like prideful, you know what I mean? I'm just so like, I like to talk shit and make people look dumb. So it's gonna catch me in a little backdraft, and I'm gonna, you know, jump in that a little bit. So I'm guilty of it even before I even start. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to apologize in advance, but sometimes some things got to be touched on. You know what I mean? But we here, man. We are here, and we are present. What do you want? You gonna bother me? Get down. I'm gonna make y'all get out in a second. But yeah, man. Oh shit, we got a first super chat. We got a goal set up tonight. We got 10 super chats. Let's make sure we hit that goal this evening. And the first one came in from Kevin, $4.99. I appreciate you, my boy. He said, let me know where I can invest $3K. I know you ain't talking about investing $3K over here. Can't guarantee a return on investment. But you know, if you're looking for business tips and shit like that, we might be able to talk about that. I didn't plan on diving into something like that just yet, but bring that back up and we'll discuss it. Shout out to you though for the super chat. It is much appreciated. I'm gonna let the viewership build up a little bit before we get into these topics. Where's my shit? Before we get into the good shit. But tonight, I'm hearing niggas want to cancel shit. Or niggas got challenges put up as if, you know, shit could be canceled. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second. Hold on. Let me check my list of shit. Real quick. Okay, yeah, we gonna get into that in a minute. Let me mention, just in case, because I haven't mentioned in a while, I am a rug maker. You know what I mean? I do make rugs. I do make signs. I'm a specialist in art. So if you have not by now ordered you something, make sure you please do. I got some end of month promos going on right now for my rugs, for my signs. And I would be honored to be able to make something dope for y'all. So let's not forget Rugged Out Customs. Through all the thick of things, I feel like that's kind of taking a little back seat. I do get orders often, but as far as like promoting it and talking about it, now that nobody can really troll on it anymore, I feel like it kind of went by the wayside. So I don't want to forget to let y'all know to make sure y'all order something from Rugged Out Customs and get yourself something custom for the crib. On top of that, as y'all can see over here, we do got the money bags. The money bags going crazy.
Context matters.
We have hit 50 sold. We have hit 50 sold. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So make sure you get some good art from your boy. Get some money bags. Those are 1 for 30, 2 for 55, 3 for 80, 4 for 100. Don't sleep on that opportunity, man, to get you some custom one-on-one type shit, all handmade. And support the tribe, man. Support the stream. It does go a long way. Y'all know I'm all about engagement and shit like that. So it is very important to me, more than super chats or anything like that. Get yourself some art, man. Rugged Out Customs. Anything custom, you know I got you, man. You know, I would be remiss to forget about that. But we at 100 right now. You know, I'm live with 100 viewers. Live talking to 100 viewers. But now that we are here, there is a few things that we must discuss. Now, this could get interesting. People may say you just said you was on to other shit and didn't want to do certain shit. But like I said, we all relapse sometimes. If it's smoke, if it's drink, if it's porn, if it's what are other people's indulgences? Eating, you know what I'm saying? You say you're gonna diet, and you go back to eating bullshit. We relapse sometimes, and I'm guilty of it, and it's hard for me to see certain things and just let them go by the wayside. It's not really a positive thing, but I'm not perfect, you know? I'm not perfect at all. And I like to have a little bit of fun and call out bullshit when it needs to be called out. So I think it is fair to say that we should get into the highlight of this episode, which is cancel that bitch like Nino.
Context matters.
The title of this stream tonight is Cancel That Bitch Like Nino. Emphasis on cancel, emphasis on bitch. You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know, a lot of niggas lately, or if they do or don't, they're scared to say my name, right? They're scared to say my name, or they have to be provoked to say my name. And I'll say names, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm supposed to feel like a hit dog and I hollered at certain topics. But I've heard rumblings of build up shit. And yeah, let's do that one first. Hold on. Let's wait on this one. Let's wait on this one since I just said that. Let's wait and then let's go here. Hang on 1 second. Try it. Let's have some fun tonight, man. Y'all probably have missed me going offs, my
Spectrum service.
My times of calling shit out, calling niggas out, making niggas look like bitches. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people that's in here hating that are subscribed. You are appreciated. Your subscription matters. Whatever you say in the chat as far as hate doesn't matter. But we're not going to snipe you. We're going to let you stay in this motherfucker so you can sit back and watch me work. And, you know, talk some shit. So, let me just line this up. Let me line this up. But yeah, man, I've heard, like, I don't know if it's a challenge. Or is people just feeling like, you know, I'm under their skin or whatnot, because the proof has been in the pudding as far as performance and turnout and all that good stuff. But I think people are so stupid, T-Rail especially, that he doesn't understand conversion rate and numbers and performance. He barely add and shit like that, and is not really too mentally there. So I don't expect him to understand, but we will explain again, because I think people tend to have short-term memory or even long-term memory loss and just don't know how to do basic math, right? We should get an hour of Third Law and then Context Matters episode. Low-key, this could be a Third Law. It's low-key, it's reactionary. I'm not sitting in the right position, and I want to kind of transform Third Law a little bit, so I didn't pull out Third Law because I'm not going to give it too much time. But there is 2 topics regarding fuck niggas that need to be addressed. They need to be addressed. And so that's what we're going to do. But nonetheless, y'all have probably seen this clip from Shame on Them, in which I must have been a hit dog. I honestly, I feel like he was talking to Dejana Man. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Honestly, I feel like he was talking to Dejana Man and not me, but for the sake of, let's just say because he didn't put a name on it, he was scary. And I took offense to it, and I have to respond to it. So let's see what this challenge is, and then we will dive in. So the caption is Z-Rail says people need to stop worrying about fair to say and get their own shit off the ground. Hank the Tank, I told you, brother, sometimes we relapse. I'm guilty of it. Don't trip. We got a whole show planned, but I relapsed. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because everybody shut the fuck up previously. And so therefore, I'm not going to keep bullying niggas, right? So I let everybody shut the fuck up. And once I realized there was nothing less for niggas to say, I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'm not going to keep giving it attention because they know better. Why keep bullying niggas? But shit came up between 2 nerds, like father, like son, and I decided that I needed to kind of revert back to my old ways. So here we are. People need to stop worrying about fair to say, aka the show that I created, and get their own shit off the ground. Again, I feel like he was talking to Dejana Man because that shit is failing and nobody's paying attention. I can't say the same for myself because we can do the numbers in a minute and the conversion rate is there. But let's see what the challenge was.
Niggas need to stop worrying about fair to say and get they shit off the ground.
Hello. Get that shit off the ground.
Get your shit off the ground before you start worrying about some other shit that's killing you.
Facts.
As a matter of fact, I heard somebody say that they ain't gonna. I would cancel fair to say if anybody out there can do better than fair to say, I'll give you.
Should this be reactionary, tribe, or should I let it play and then react? I'm gonna let it play and then react. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen this, the people who follow this bullshit over there. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen this, but I'm gonna let it play and then we'll run it back and we'll react. You feel what I'm saying?
To December too. You would have to actually do better than fair to say view-wise. And I'll cancel it if you do, man. I'll give you to December, man. I need you to have 5 shows consecutively back-to-back that'll kill fair to say.
Who said that?
I'm telling anybody out there.
Say names, nigga.
Okay, I'm gonna chill.
My boy issued a challenge. I don't know what happened.
It's just a few.
I know, bro. I know my brother.
I like the
There's a
challenge.
few people out there talking.
My boy issued a challenge.
If motherfuckers is talking about, niggas always talking about, oh, this show and this show, this motherfucker, these views, this and that and the other. If you're talking about analytics and view-wise and all that shit, and you want to compare us to anybody over here, just this West Coast period, niggas is killing niggas, or even on the same level as of people that's been doing this for a very long time, or just have a bigger name than these niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like they're more, have more of a voice in the culture. As
Fuck niggas!
Wide. So if you can do consecutively, you know what I'm saying, do better than fair to say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
View-wise, I cancel it. I give you to December.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Oh, shit, I just noticed.
Niggas can't fuck with 6, nigga.
I just noticed.
No,
Can't fuck with Illa, nigga. Can't fuck with Tiny.
You don't want to step up to the plate. Big time. Shout out to Big Time.
A lot of niggas need to stop.
All right, we heard it through one time. I listened to it once, and then so that's the second time me hearing it. Now I want to listen to it and respond because typically I do that pretty well. And it'd be just freestyle, you know what I'm saying? We see niggas didn't say names because they know better, right? And even if it wasn't directed towards me, I feel like part of it was because he put, you know, niggas, plural. He didn't say one nigga, the fat bastard stuffed in the seat over there, the pig in the blanket. He didn't say his name. So I'm under the impression that he's implying that that's going my way because I was just on Apollo, and on Apollo I spoke on fair to say and its demise, and it's the reason why it's failing. Hold on. So I'm assuming because fair to say was brought up on Apollo, and I had my quarrels or my statements about it, that this statement was shot towards me. So let's let it play again.
I'm worried about fair to say and get they shit off the ground.
Hello.
But see, this is why I'm also like, I don't know if that's towards me, because it's like, get your shit off the ground, nigga. We soaring.
Context matters.
We soaring. You know what I mean? We 31 episodes in. Full stream, full set, full production, full shows, consistent other than my little hiatus. I don't know. This is why I'm like, even if it's not about me, fuck it. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Fuck them. So we gonna pretend or act like it is, because it's not no insecurities on my side. I know what we doing, and we gonna get into that conversion rate in a minute, because I had to call another nigga out in the DM earlier today.
Get that shit off the ground.
Get your shit off the ground before you start worrying about some other shit that's killing you.
If he's speaking on fair to say that's killing me or what I got going on, this nigga really is delusional. Because I'm not even like a immediate numbers guy, but if you look at the immediate numbers, that shit has dropped significantly. And the overall consensus is that it's bullshit now. Shout out to Big Time. Shout out to Tiny. They try to bring in Tiny, somebody else under the umbrella to try to save it. Because if they didn't bring in Tiny, that shit would have been canceled 5 months ago. Fair to say. So Tiny's really the only one keeping that shit afloat, if we being 100% honest. So I hope he's not speaking on me about killing shit. And I know Fat Mook, man, he said some shit about fair to say, and he's constantly talking about them itching for somebody to say his name or respond so that he has a valid reason to keep going. But he just blindly shooting. He just shooting, just still talking about his position over there and all this, and ain't nobody even talking about him. So I'm assuming he's talking to him, but let's just play as if he's talking to me.
Facts.
As a matter of fact, I heard somebody say that they ain't gonna. I would cancel fair to say if anybody out there can do better than fair to say, I'll give you.
Then why the fuck is it not canceled, nigga? Why the fuck is it not canceled then? Because over here at Context Matters, we been surpassed that bullshit. The proof is in the pudding. They telling you to cancel it. Don't act like I'll cancel it now, I'll cancel it now. No, nigga. The viewership is telling your ass to get it the fuck out of here. And I told niggas what was gonna happen when I left. I've been said it. I've been said what was gonna happen. You're gonna lose the structure, you're gonna lose the leadership, you're gonna lose the ability to control and run a real show when you got a fucking bum ass, follower ass nigga trying to act like he's running shit. I told y'all what was gonna happen. That was the beginning of the demise by putting that bitch ass nigga in the front seat. That was the beginning of the end of Fair to Say.
To December too. You would have to actually do better than Fair to Say view-wise.
Why? Okay. Since we at the part of this nigga saying view-wise, let me explain something to y'all. I know a lot of my tribe understand it. A lot of smart-minded people will understand it. You can't compare a channel with 5,000 subs to a channel with 175,000 subs, plus an entire network surrounding them with another 500,000 subscribers. You can't compare in numbers on one stream or one live to me with the stream with a page of 5,000 subs. I don't understand why this is not getting through. I get it. These niggas failed out the education system. They suck at math. They don't understand the basics of conversion rate and averages, right? They don't understand that. You can't expect a channel with 5,000 subs to get more views than a stream with multiple people on it that's backed by a platform with close to 500,000 subscribers. The fact that this hoe ass nigga is sitting here trying to compare lets you know I'm under that skin. Pause, I'm rubbing him the wrong way because clearly he's not smart enough to understand the law of averages. The law of averages is basic math, my nigga. Add up X amount of episodes. I wish I had a chalkboard right here so I can do the math for you and write it out. You add up X amount of these episodes. You got to do 5 consecutive shows better than. Add up them 5 shows, 6 shows, divided by how many shows. Add up the viewership. This is how we gonna do it. I'm gonna explain it to y'all in basic terms because I know you watching, nigga. Add up them 6 last streams of Fair to Say. Divide it, the viewership, divide it by 6, and you'll get your average view per episode. Then you take that average number of views per episode and you divide it by the number of subscribers that you have. That will tell you how many people and what the percentage of people actually want to watch the shit. Then you'll get your conversion rate. How many people do you convert? Anybody who's ever been in business, worked in retail, whatever the case is, you know about conversion rate. How many people can you actually convert? How good is the product that you're selling? How good is the product that you're pushing? It all is based off of conversion rate. Anybody, that's how you weed out motherfuckers who just watch for drama or watch for bullshit, is you get the average and then you get the conversion rate. So let's do the math. I'm not going to pull it back. Matter of fact, let me come back here. I don't want these bitch ass niggas on my screen. Shout out to AD. He ain't never said nothing wrong. So, you know, I ain't mean that towards him. But, you know, nonetheless, we're going to get that weak ass platform off my screen for a second. And I'm going to tell you what these numbers are. And y'all can follow up if you like. All you got to do is go to their YouTube and you can see the last 6 episodes. Or 5 episodes, whatever the math was. I think it was 6. Matter of fact, fuck it. We gonna pull it up right here, live and direct on Context Matters.
Context matters.
And we gonna give them the time. We gonna give them the time that they don't deserve, but we gonna give them the time at the beginning of the stream, just for the sake of. This is gonna be too fucking easy. It's gonna be too fucking easy. All right, let me see. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna make it so obvious for people and blame, clear as day. Clear as fucking day is what we gonna do. Damn, the niggas even got a playlist on this motherfucker? God damn, y'all gonna make me have to, oh my goodness. Niggas don't even got a playlist. That's how bullshit Fair to Say is. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, I have the screenshot here. I thought I was gonna be able to pull it up on there, but Somebody else did the homework for me. So, let's see. Oh, wait, there it is right there. Never mind. I'm going to be able to show you. Are these the last ones? They not. They gonna hold me on here. Okay, maybe I won't be able to show y'all. Fuck it. But I'm gonna just tell y'all, because we're gonna get to the numbers. We're gonna get to the bottom line. Shout out to the 200 tapped in on this good late night Thursday. So, conversion rate, right? I'm tired of hearing these hoe ass niggas keep talking about live viewership, how many people you got watching live, how many views you get on at the end. So I'm just gonna wrap all that up in one simple equation. It's simple, at least to me. The last 6 episodes of Fair to Say all had guests on them, by the way. And the average of the last 6 episodes is 17,000 views. So what I did is I took the last 6 episodes of Fair to Say. Y'all can do the math as well. Add up the viewership. It's the average of 17,000 views per episode. And again, that's being kind, because those are the high episodes. Shout out to MacWab, shout out to Keem. Those 2 bigger viewed episodes help bring up their average. When it's just them, the average view is less than 10,000. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and let them include all them episodes with 5 people on it, 4 people on it, big name people on it, bro. I'm going to let them keep that. The average viewership for Fair to Say is at 17,000 views. You have 177,000 subscribers on that platform. And you only average 17,000 views. So let's do the math on that. 17,000 divided by 177,000. 177,000 divided by 17,000. You niggas have a 10% conversion rate on your viewership. Tiny. I'm just keeping it a bean. You know I fuck with you. I told you the other night. Your value is the only thing keeping that shit afloat. So keep doing what you're doing, but I'm going to keep it a bean. That's what I always do. Niggas' conversion rate is 10%. 10% of the followers on this platform care about that show. 10% people watch. So that means the other 90% of people subscribe to this channel don't give a fuck. Now we can do my numbers. We can do my numbers because I'm not going to be biased about it. Fair to Say average, or excuse me, Context Matters average. See, they even know niggas on bullshit. Got me pulling out the calculator. Look, man, because numbers don't lie. What Jay-Z say? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That's what he said. Men lie, women lie, but real numbers don't. Niggas is blinded by the end number. When people are clearly showing you they don't give a fuck about it. So now let's go to Context Matters. Over the last 6 episodes, because this is the challenge that's put out. I want to make sure that the title of this stream makes sense to what I'm saying. Cancel that shit. You said you would cancel it if niggas was killing it 5 episodes in a row. You're a lie, my nigga. You're a lie. The last 6 episodes of Context Matters, or streams on my platform, average 4,300 views. That's what I average. Cool little modest 4,300 views. You add up my last 6 streams, divide them by 6. Ironic I said that bitch ass nigga name. Divide them by it, and you have an average of 4.3 thousand views. I have 5,500 subscribers. So let's take 5,500. I'm gonna take these dumbass niggas to school real quick. 5,500 divided by 4,300. You have a conversion rate of 78%. 78% of my viewers and my subscribers Take the time to actually listen to what I have to say and watch my streams. That is how you tell the success of your business. Why would you want to run a business and have 175,000 people come through the door and you can only convert 17,000 of them? Clearly the shit you selling fucking sucks.
Context matters.
Who wants to have 177,000 door turns and only 17,000 people purchase something? Clearly what you selling fucking sucks at that 10% conversion rate. Now, on the other hand, if you got a store that's getting off the ground and has 5,500 people come through this store, through this door, and you can sell to 4,300 of them, clearly your product is better. Clearly your product is better. Shout out to the 200 tapped in tonight. I'm gonna give you what you asked for, nigga. I'm gonna give you what you asked for. We can do the conversion rate on live viewership too, because niggas over there can't even crack 1,000. And we pushing 200. What are we talking about? We got to talk about the real numbers, nigga. Not this made up bullshit you talking about.
And I'll cancel it if you do, man. I'll give you to December, man. I need you to have 5 shows consecutively back to back. That'll kill, fair to say.
And I just proved it. You can't expect a channel with 5,500 subs to get more views on an episode than a channel with 177,000. It don't even make sense. Why are we even... Why? I don't even understand why I got to keep explaining. I mean, I do understand these niggas really got 5th grade education levels. I understand. They really have 5th grade, 6th grade education levels. I get it. But why does this need to be explained? Who in their right fucking mind is going to think that my channel or my streams are going to have more views than a channel within a network, Mr. Biggest in the West? How could you possibly think I'm going to have better numbers than that? I guarantee you if I had 175,000 subs, you motherfuckers wouldn't even exist. You wouldn't even dare talk about a motherfucking number, nigga. At all. What? Who in their right mind? Anybody in the chat that can agree with this? Shout out to the all my mods in here that's letting that bullshit rock. They subscribe. Let them talk shit. Let them. I don't give a fuck. Let that shit rock. I really want people to be able to tell me, try. Maybe y'all can help me understand this. How the fuck can these illiterate ass niggas really think that my numbers, total viewership at the end is going to surpass a stream with 4 individuals on it, which means you have people that are willing to tune in for 4 different personalities, that is backed and talked about by a platform of over 400,000 subscribers, and you're trying to compare to Lil old Stet. What does that tell you? What does that tell you, tribe? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and mod up my boy Blind to the BS. My boy being here all the time, holding shit down. Shout out to you, brother. I should have been making a few other mods. And I'll do that as time goes. Let's be real. So, mister, I'ma cancel that shit. I don't need till December. Nigga, you should have been canceled that shit. Tiny is the only thing holding that show up. Tiny's personality is the only thing that has value on that show. The rest of the value comes from the set that I designed, nigga.
Context matters.
It's easy on the eyes to look at the set. Thank you, Stet. Y'all had to call in Tiny, bring MacWop in, bring Takeem in, bring Bobby Valentino, bring in guests to try to keep it afloat. Tiny is the only thing saving that fucking ship from sinking, nigga, because you know why? You put a bum-ass, corny-ass, nerdy-ass, musty-ass, childish-ass, bitch-ass nigga in the front seat and thought it was gonna help. Nigga, Y'all done lost y'all fucking mind. How dare you try to compare that shit to what we got going on over here? It's not possible. It wouldn't even be real. Niggas, if I was getting 15,000 views an episode with 5,000 subs, motherfuckers would be like, oh, that's bots, that's fake. Yes, nigga, because this is organic over here. I average 4.3 thousand views per stream. Why do motherfuckers think that's a failure or something to joke about when I only got 5,500 subs? That means people are actually, the people that subscribe to me actually give a fuck what I gotta say. Can we say the same for you niggas with these views falling off on every stream y'all doing? Every stream y'all doing, the viewership is tanking. Your fucking cameraman sucks. The alignment on every stream is trash. The lighting be trash. The mics be trash. That fake ass, that dumbass laugh with that rabbit ass haircut this nigga got. Y'all think that's really doing something? They're telling you, your own viewers, your own subscribers, your own fans are telling you to cancel that bullshit. Because once I left, and once Dejana man, the maggot, once he left, y'all had nobody else that was even engaging. That shit is not worthy of a view. I'm telling you, I only click in to see what Tiny talking about. Because Tiny is, I feel like Tiny's personality on Fair to Say is a little bit different than it is on Apollo, and I enjoy Tiny's narratives and I enjoy his knowledge and his intellect, because you take him off of that motherfucker, it's in the dumpster. You want to be like your daddy so much, you lame ass nigga. You fucking suck at everything you do. And we gonna get to your bitch ass in a minute. Everything you do fucking sucks. And they had the audacity to put you in the seat that's supposed to run the show, that gets the most attention. You think you can step in these motherfuckers? You think you can feel these motherfuckers, cornball? I don't think so. You don't have the ability. You don't have the talent, nigga. Let me finish off on this goofball, because I hate threats that don't come with follow-throughs. Make sure you follow through, nigga. You said you gonna cancel it. And on top of that, honestly, if I was Tiny and them other two, I would be like, nigga, fuck you. So you gonna cancel the stream that we running because somebody's outperforming it solo? You know what I mean? You really don't give a fuck. He really don't give a fuck. This nigga was supposed to be on today's episode. Where the fuck was he? Where the fuck was he? He know that shit is boof. He know that shit is bunk as fuck. That's why he didn't show up. How are you gonna threaten to cancel a show on the network that y'all are not on? Well, I wouldn't even want to fucking come to work no more. Fuck you, nigga. You gonna cancel it because Stet out here outperforming us? I wouldn't even feel no type of camaraderie, no type of faith or nothing. I wouldn't even if I was them, I'd be like, nigga, fuck this show. They not cutting the check for nobody.
Who said that?
I'm telling anybody.
You don't want to say names, Smack.
You ain't nothing there to say that. Somebody had to say something.
No,
My boy issued a challenge. I don't know what happened.
It's
That's
just
my
a few.
fact. I know, bro. I know my brother.
I like the
There's a
challenge.
few people out there talking.
My boy issued a
if
challenge.
motherfuckers is talking.
I'm talking, and I'm making the most complete sense. I got my shit off the ground, nigga. Easy. 2 weeks from the time I left that bullshit, I was up and rolling. I'm the Wright brothers out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We flying. We already soaring. Hold on. Let me shut the door. My bad. I told y'all I was dad today. Solo. This is what we talking about. I'm already off the ground soaring. You can't be talking to me, nigga. This since January, nigga. We 5 months in talking about get it off the ground. Nigga, we off the ground and you on board of this motherfucker because you watching too. That's how you know this shit is getting under your skin, because you speaking on it. I speak with so much conviction, you just don't like it, nigga. I tell the truth every time. Let's get to the bottom line of numbers. I know you don't know how to run business. I know you don't, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You don't know numbers. But I just had to prove that to you. Cancel that shit, nigga. Quit sending them empty threats. I've already surpassed it. If the shit wasn't working, nigga, my streams would be getting 500 views. Total at the end. That shit still performs. Hey, Josh, I see you, but you ain't got to keep spamming, my boy. I fuck with you, though, 100%, but you don't got to keep spamming it. It's all good. Macwad, what's the deal, my boy? Niggas done lost their motherfucking mind talking about me and viewership like I ain't no smart nigga and I can't do math. And if we talking about numbers, shout out to the Apollo, shout out to Macwap and everybody over there, TF, Tiny, Keem. Nigga, we had 3,000 live viewers on Apollo the other night. Apollo killing you niggas. And then they come up under the wing, right? Y'all was trying to sun them niggas and little bro them niggas, and they killing y'all. Everything y'all doing over here is dwindling and fucking going downhill. Niggas talking about views. What happened to them big viewed streamed episodes? Nigga, all that shit is tanking. You want to talk to a nigga with 5,500 subs converting at 78%. Nigga, 78% of my subscribers actually tune in to give a fuck what I got to say. Fair to say it has 10%. 10% of your subscribers give a fuck about that show, nigga. Just based off basic business, you should have been canceled it. It ain't making no money, shit. We making $40 an episode. That's because your bum ass son thinks he's running some shit over there. The cheese ball. Fuck out of here. You wonder why that shit failing, nigga. You knew when I left what was gonna happen. You did everything in your power to try to keep it afloat, and it's just not working. The word of the day again is asset. You lost the asset that was the only person that was gonna make that shit take off, nigga.
Talking about, niggas always talking about, oh, this show and this show, this motherfucker, these views, this and that and the other. If you're talking about analytics and view wise and all that,
I am talking about analytics, nigga. Do you know what analytics are? No, the only analytics you know is how to read the number that's live at the moment and the end number. But you can't look and tell that shit is failing because the people ain't even watching. So quit sending empty threats, nigga. Cancel the shit. Talking about get shit off the ground. Nigga, we 747 over here with a solo pilot. No passengers, nigga. I'm not relying on no other nigga to help me get through my streams, nigga. Fuck is you niggas talking about? I don't need no extra guests. I'm still putting up my average numbers every episode. Give a fuck what you niggas looking at something that say 2,000 or 3,000 views. Nigga, I got 5,500 subs, you illiterate bastard. Talking about analytics. Bitch ass nigga, you can't even spell analytics. But you over here talking about.
You want to compare us to anybody over here, just this West Coast period. Niggas is killing.
Niggas is leaving and going back to no jumper because your shit's so trash. Fuck out of here.
Niggas are even on the same level as of people that's been doing this for a very long time. Or just have a bigger name than these niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like they're more, have more of a voice in the culture. As
Fuck niggas!
Why? So if you can do consecutively, you know what I'm saying, do better than fair to say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
View-wise, I cancel it.
Then cancel it.
Context matters.
And to be 100% honest, if Duno leaves that platform, it's over.
Context matters.
Duno even tired of the bullshit. Duno know he wasting his fucking time with you niggas. Duno be doing his own shit and don't give a fuck about this shit. This shit don't bring him no chili, don't bring him no attention, no views. Duno leaves this motherfucker and it's downhill for everything. All the way downhill. That's why you always keep saying, Duno the biggest. He the biggest out of all of us. He the biggest out of all of us. The Duno is that nigga. Yeah, Duno is that nigga. He's keeping that sinking ship fucking afloat. And Tiny is keeping Fair to Say afloat. But you just said based off the analytics, do better 5. Nigga, don't make me go and add up all my streams and divide by all 31 of them motherfuckers and then do that. I guarantee I'm averaging over 5,000. I'm probably averaging more views on all my streams together total. I just did the last 6. You add up all my shit together and divide it by the number of episodes and get your average, it's higher than how many subs that I have. Means niggas don't give a fuck about what y'all gotta say. They don't care. Even go look at Booth. Y'all got 250,000 subs and can't even crack 20,000 views on an episode. Nigga, you need to cancel that shit then. Your co-hosts eat crayons and chew glue. Your stupid ass can't form a real sentence, but you over here talking about get your shit off the ground. Nigga, you know I was off the ground. That's why you stopped saying my fucking name, because you already knew. Let me not give him no more attention. His light is already bright. He already doing the shit on his own. We not even gonna say, we just old boy. We just old boy. Nigga, because you know I'm a fucking threat. I'm not trying to have 200,000 subs and be going at you, but if I had that, nigga, the numbers wouldn't even be close, dog. They wouldn't even be close. Niggas get tired of hearing you're in me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Big BOF. The niggas get tired of hearing that shit. Formulate a normal sentence. Do some real math, nigga, so you know how to convert and how to steer your audience and how to curate good content. You keep doing the same bullshit content thinking these guests gonna save you. You think these guests gonna save you? Yeah, it's a good look. These motherfuckers is using y'all. Duh. Y'all got a name for yourself. These people are pulling up either based off of some type of prior relationship or because they know they can use y'all platform. Mr. Analytics, run them analytics and come back and tell me if you really think that shit's performing better than Context Matters.
You are now watching Context Matters.
I need to December.
I don't need till December, nigga. Run the math from January when I started until right now. Just do the average. You can't base it off episode to episode and live number of viewers and all that. No, nigga, you try to turn everybody from that space against me. Of course they're not gonna turn up and show out immediately. Dumbass nigga. Your fucking minions that only come over here to my chat to talk shit, nigga, they helping. That's a view. You can't expect them people to come sub and me have the same fucking numbers. Nigga, just do the math. 10% conversion versus 78% conversion. There's your answer, Mr. Analytics. Cancel that shit. Cancel that bitch like Nino.
Yeah, good luck.
And then you talking about good luck. Your numbers suck just as bad, Mucinex, man. With this fucking glue-on mustache you got. This nigga look like he walk around with that permanent Halloween, that Humpty Dumpty mask. Just the nose and the mustache. All you gotta do is get this nigga some clear frame glasses and he's really the potato man. For real. He's really that fucking Halloween, the little Humpty man. This nigga got a glue-on mustache. You can just go up and rip that motherfucker off. I should have been right here talking to y'all so people can really see. They ain't gotta see that shit. Fuck is wrong with these niggas, bruh? Good luck. Good luck, nigga. You done started 8 streams and forgot about all of them except for 2. Good luck. Good luck losing weight, fat ass. You got an Apple Watch. That shit monitors your motherfucking weight and your heart rate and your blood pressure and shit. You wearing an Apple Watch. Why the fuck you still are obese? Good luck. No, nigga, good luck is get out your girl's fucking little ass corner room, her little let your girl turn that shit into her makeup room, nigga. You in that fucking porta potty corner over there streaming bullshit. Watching reaction videos talking about, wow, that's crazy. Nigga, your viewership fucking sucks too. Don't make me do the math on your shit, fat boy. Your conversion rate is fucking terrible too. If your conversion rate is so good and you niggas is so good by yourself, why the fuck T-Rail stopped streaming solo? Why the fuck Smack stopped streaming solo? Why the fuck when Pun streams solo, it don't even come close to when he's with the Ace Boys? Since niggas want to talk about numbers so much. Nigga, you need to worry about the number on that fucking scale when you step on it. You need to worry about the number on that fitted, because I bet you wear an 8, fat head ass little boy. Fuck is wrong with these niggas, tribe? This is what I be talking about getting me to go back. I relapsed. I'm sorry, I had to relapse. It happens. But niggas that lost their motherfucking marbles. Any marbles they fucking had. You shake these niggas' head, it's just all... Ain't nothing in that motherfucker. Good luck. Nigga, I don't need your fucking luck. I popped out and did the same shit you could do it better in less than 2 weeks. Marked you out, gave you all the content you can have, all the jokes you can have, said everything you wanted to hear, and you ducked it. Fat boy, Mucinex booger. Good luck. Good luck to you, nigga. You had 7 different streams. And all them shits just fucking tanked. Where'd they go? Niggas talk about me taking a 2-week hiatus. Because I wanted to get some shit together and formulate the direction of shit and do shit strategically. Where all your streams at, nigga? You can't even keep up. It's easy to come up with a stream and just, where the fuck are they at? Where's your consistency, nigga? Talking about streaming somewhere, nigga. This my motherfucking house, nigga. Had this house before I met my girl. Fuck is wrong with niggas? My girl moved in with me. Talking about streaming in the living room. Nigga, you streaming in a porta potty. And T-Rail, your dumb ass streaming in a room with fucking coat hangers on the wall. Talking about, yeah, I got $6,000 on the wall. Nigga, you got some leather jackets on the wall. In that smidget ass room. But got the nerve to talk about get it off the ground and good luck and do consecutive views and consecutive numbers. Nigga, the reason you still talking about me is because them numbers that I put up. Why the fuck is Smack not going live on his own? Where the fuck is Heather's show and why is she not going live on her own? Why the fuck did Pun have 6 streams and he only do 1 now? Why the fuck does T-Rail only go live on the BOF channel and not his own channel? Because the numbers ain't numbering, nigga. I'm solo. I don't rely on nobody else in this motherfucking space to carry me, to crack jokes, to talk, to bring up ideas. None of that shit, nigga. I do this shit solo. And I'm killing you niggas. Why the fuck 6 bitch ass stopped going live? Let's talk about that. Let's finish this and we gonna get on this cornball.
Oh, shit, I just noticed.
Niggas can't fuck with 6, nigga.
I just noticed.
Niggas don't wanna fuck with 6, and that's your viewership telling you. Your viewership got you getting on live talking about killing off dead weight. The only dead weight you need to kill off is the fucking weight underneath these hands, fat boy. Kill off this weight. That's the dead weight. On top of 6, kill that cornball off too, but kill this dead weight. You sloppy back bitch. Kill that off. Why do you always wear black, Pun? Because it's slimming. It's slimming. Fuck out of here talking about dead weight. You getting on live talking about what we need to do for Fair to Say. What we got to do for Fair to Say. Niggas telling you to bring me back. You on there on your streams questioning how good a content Fair to Say is and what you should do with it because your own viewership is telling you it's fucking trash. Fat ass nigga always wearing black. It's slimming. It's slimming. If he's not holding his hands on his fucking belly like this, he pulling his shirt out from under them fucking gut creases. I bet your belly button smell like wet dish rags, fat boy. Fuck out of here. Good luck. Good luck to you. You, content-wise, can't hold a match to me neither, nigga. Everybody told you ducked it, and that's why you in your feelings. You stop saying my name, too. I'm like Candyman to you niggas. Y'all don't want to say my fucking name because you already know it's going to turn me up like this. Well, a hit dog hollered tonight. Fuck wrong with niggas. Sober as a motherfucking bean.
No, can't fuck with Illa, nigga. Can't fuck with Tiny.
You don't want to step up to the plate.
Big time.
Dumbass. Nigga only do that shit when he ain't got nothing to say. Stupid ass nigga brain don't fucking work. That accident must have fucked his head up too.
Shout out to Big Time.
A lot of niggas.
Now we done with that one. I just wanted to say, niggas, cancel that bitch like Nino. And the bitch has two ways. That bitch, that cancel that bitch goes two ways. Cancel that show and cancel that bitch ass nigga 6. Just like I made that nigga cancel his streaming career. Fuck ass nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga 6, man. Fuck wrong with this nigga 6, man. Which nigga that lost his motherfucking marbles? He really think he T-Real. I don't know what battery he done put in your back. It had to be a little watch battery. Bad built bastard. What is on this nigga's temple besides this badass taper fade? What's on this nigga's temple to speak my motherfucking name besides this terrible ass, possum ass taper fade this nigga got? You look like shit. You got the audacity to let niggas let you speak up my name. Fuck wrong with these niggas? That's all I'm trying to figure out. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Nigga told you he laughed when he ain't got nothing to say. So now I'm going to get into this cornball. I'm going to get into this cornball. Because I done already handled the other shit. Let's just summarize that one. Cancel fucking Fair to Say. Tiny, if you ain't, the only reason I'm gonna say don't cancel it is if you put money in Tiny pockets. Cause I fuck with Tiny. If you put money in Tiny pockets on every episode for him pulling up, giving him his time and his effort to save your motherfucking show, then don't cancel it. Tiny, get your chili. I ain't gonna hate on you. I fuck with you. Get your chili, Tiny. But if it ain't no money involved, which I doubt it is, because clearly they ain't making no motherfucking money, because they averaging less views than when I was over there and they wasn't making no money then. So how can you miraculously make money and pay niggas now without going in the red? If Tiny, you ain't getting no money, and cancel that shit. Cancel that bitch like Nino. Or cancel this dirty bitch sitting in the front seat. This hand-me-down ass T-Rail. Fuck ass nigga with this busted ass bowl cut he got. Okay. Cancel that shit, my nigga. We done already proved you over here talking about get it off the ground first and do this, nigga. I'm 31 episodes in solo. Only took a 2-week break to handle business. And curate. And check the analytics. My analytics tell me I'm doing great. Ask Keem. I showed him my payouts. I showed him my payouts. 6 can't even line the table up straight with the camera. 6 can't even straighten the motherfucking signs on the wall. He too worried about sitting in front of the camera. He couldn't wait to get a shot to sit on camera. He couldn't fucking wait. Got on camera and just proved my fucking point. You fucking suck, nigga. You fucking suck. Let me let this bitch ass nigga get his narrative off and we gonna respond to him live and direct.
Whatever they fall under, play under that. Like
That's what I'm
This conversation too, leading up to when he spoke on me, this stupid ass nigga over here talking about a transgendered sports league. This is the shit y'all want to lead the show? He can't even straighten the table with the camera. It's dark as fuck in this motherfucker. Shadows everywhere. But he's supposed to be, so this the cold producer. This the cold. His producing skills suck so much they had to give the writing of the show to Deja. When Trev left, the quality left. And then you put a subpar ass nigga in this front seat, thinking he gonna run the show. If I was Illa, I would be appalled. I would be appalled that they would have the audacity to put this bitch ass nigga over here and think he gonna try to run the show. Man, fuck out of here. Let me play this shit. Nigga had the nerve to try to turn up on me. Let me correct this young bull. Let me correct this fucking nut hugger. He over there hanging on T-Rail's nuts. Whee! You a ball sack hugger, gooch pit rider. Nigga, you a ass wiper bag boy, like I said the first time we got into it. You a fucking bag boy.
I'm saying, yeah, whatever
This is
you
nonsense. First of all, this is nonsense.
Why is this nonsense?
Okay, it's nonsense. How did
Jack even told you it's nonsense, and he tried to steer the direction. Shout out to Jack for being messy, but he tried to get you out of that dumbass topic. Look at this fucking taper. What is this? What is this fucking, what style of haircut is this? This nigga look like he took his grandma fucking wig from the 70s and just sat it on his head uneven. It's tucked behind his ears. What is this? And yes, I got a hairline transplant. Okay, come be better, my nigga. What is this? You chose to get this haircut. This is a bowl cut. Somebody sat a motherfucking kitchen bowl on your head and just shaved everything that hung out underneath it. This nigga that lost his motherfucking marbles. Who you niggas think y'all talking to? Who do y'all niggas think y'all talking to? Everything you niggas done, I've already done.
How do you feel about Tiny not defending you when Stet was on your ass at Apollo?
We can do this.
I want to talk about it because I
talk about it.
I want to talk about it
And I'll say it right here.
because Tiny didn't have your back.
I
don't give a fuck.
At the end of the day, six.
I don't give a fuck. That's you trying to be T-Rail. You clearly give a fuck. Trev, get your hating ass out of here talking about I'm gonna go live. Don't nobody care. Go set up these lights for these niggas. That's what they care about. Stick to your interviews. Come in here talking about you only pop in when it's messy. That's how I know. And when I see you in other chats, you just be talking shit too. Nigga, going on with that dumb shit. Go help these niggas fix lights. That's what you good at.
No smoke with it.
What are you talking about?
You don't want to. So he don't want to. He said he's scared of Stet.
Bruh. I ain't saying he's scared of Stet. He don't want no smoke with it.
He don't want no smoke. None of these niggas want no content smoke with Stet because I'ma speak the real every fucking time. Everybody can get it. I can do Trev job better than he can. Fuck is wrong with these niggas? Do I gotta showcase that too? I edit videos better than he edit videos. I can set up a stream better than he can set up a stream. Anybody can get it. Fuck is wrong with these two-faced ass niggas? Get the fuck up out of here. Niggas can't hold a candle. Fuck is wrong with these niggas? You couldn't paint shit that I paint at any time. Nigga. Fuck is wrong with these niggas? Niggas is cornballs. Nut riders. Dick huggers. That's what you niggas doing. What the fuck? I don't understand it. 20v1 Stet, you all gonna lose. Every single time. You can't, everything you can do, I can do better. Everything. Name something this nigga Trev is good at, I can do it 10 times better. Nigga set up some fucking lights and set up some cameras and set focus, nigga, and contrast and fuck is wrong with these niggas? Talking about paint that paint. Nigga, paint something. Let's have a paint contest. Let's have a paint contest. Let's have a drawing contest. Let's have a creative contest with anybody who want it with me. Let's have a content contest with anybody who wanted it with me. Trev, go live and see if you can surpass what I do. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you gotta say, nigga. You a fucking light boy. Fuck out of here. Anything you can do, your fucking edit, your music video edits are trash. Horrible, horrendous. Why do you think I asked for the footage to redo it? You're garbage. Niggas is weird as fuck out here. Two-faced ass shit. Get the fuck out of my chat with that shit. And you over in other chats talking shit about me and want to be over here. You was a goofball. Go set up some fucking lights, nigga. That's the only thing niggas know you for. I'm not doing that shit. I told niggas I'm relapsing tonight. I don't give a fuck. Niggas out they fucking marbles, bruh. I don't understand. Paint that paint. Paint. This is why I stopped engaging in the content, because nobody has nothing to say no more. Don't nobody got shit else to say no more. Paint that paint. Rug a rug. What the fuck? It's nothing else for me to rebuttal or respond to. Y'all have nothing to stand on. That's a dead ass joke. Paint that paint. Look at the paintings that we looking at right there. You niggas couldn't even have a chance, a motherfucking, I'll give you niggas a year to get anywhere close to me with paint. Talking about paint that paint. Nigga, I done made more off paintings than you made at FMW. Hence the reason why you left to go get a bag somewhere else, because clearly it wasn't paying good enough for them weak ass services. Paint that paint. Niggas ain't got nothing else to say. Rug that rug. Bitch ass niggas, I run my own business and don't rely on nobody to cut me a check, nigga. I don't rely on nobody to cut me a check, nigga. I don't got no W-2s and 1099s, nigga. That paint you talking about puts money in my pockets, nigga. I run my own shit. You niggas come running for a nigga who can't do it because he got one arm. You got niggas that want to be his son on fucking camera laughing. Go worry about that shit, my boy, because context matters.
Context matters.
Niggas can't even fuck with me in content. I've been doing this shit for 5 months. You niggas can't even formulate good enough sentences to get at me. So go live and you can do this, get the same shit that I told everybody else. This hoe ass nigga stopped going live on his own. He stopped going live. The last live stream that Six did, he stopped doing it because he had 17 live viewers and he was trying to DJ in a room with strobe lights and no furniture. And this nigga stopped going live because I marked him out and called him a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle because his numbers was teenaged. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He stopped going live. I'm sorry, tribe. I didn't mean to turn up this way, but some people just got to get put back in their place. They don't know who they fucking with. I'm telling you, everybody in this space, asked them what they was doing in 2005 and they wasn't holding a fucking candle to what I was doing. I've been in entertainment. This ain't shit to me. I don't give a fuck what you niggas think. I've been shoulder to shoulder with the greatest since I was 18 years old. What the fuck was you niggas doing at 18?
Okay.
So if he don't want
Let this nigga get his shit off so I can keep marking him out.
to smoke with it, I'm not
right.
to be out here defending. And he didn't did 10 shots at Six. Six ain't said nothing back.
Ain't said nothing back. Ain't said nothing back. We're gonna get into it. Let me get past this ad.
7 shot. Nigga, say something back if you gonna say something back. If not, then I'll get it too.
Been a
If he
threat.
gonna
That's why they don't
continue
say
to
my
what he
name.
wanna
Or when they
say,
do, they say
and
subliminals.
Boom.
What do I gain from talking about the nigga?
Nigga, everything. You got 16 live viewers on your 13 live viewers on your last stream. That's why you stopped streaming. Because I marked you out. What do you get? Nigga, better than what you currently got. Niggas don't even want you in that spot. They go back to carrying them bags, boy.
Huh?
What do I gain from talking about the nigga?
It's nothing. It's just somebody said something about me. I might have to say something back.
Facts.
It's not a
Facts. Every reaction requires a reaction. That's what Jack just said. A nigga say something about me, I'm gonna say something back. That's why we here right now on the relapse. I'm relapsed. Shout out to Eminem. I'm all relapse edition. Fuck is wrong with these niggas?
I'm saying every time.
Maybe. It don't take much. Use a bitch. Shut up. Maybe, not you. I'm saying like
I'm
you just said.
I'm not gonna get on every day and call a nigga a bitch. That's too much.
I get that angle too.
I got so much going
Six
on through my
already
day.
then.
What you got going on, Six? The only thing you got going on is being on call when your daddy needs something. They didn't even move you away from creating the topics, nigga. What do you got going on? I don't understand. You don't got shit going on. You don't even stream on your own no more. I made all them niggas stop.
Or I don't give a fuck.
He ain't tripping off cuz it's over. Cutting already through multiple shots. And it's like, it's kind of like with him with the crying shit. If you're not going to defend yourself, nigga crying and shit, then it's like, niggas ain't going to defend you. So it's like, bruh, and I get that. I get 6 ain't trying to get in that. He like, all right, you got me, you served me. You said what you said, I said what I said.
Let's keep it a stack here.
He served
this
you?
nigga is 40. This is a 40-year-old nigga we're talking about here.
Look. They got him going now. What I'm gonna get on here and say that peer pressure didn't got under that nigga's skin. It got under that motherfucking wig cap he got on. Look at this fucking haircut. It finally got under his skin and they got him to respond. You got peer pressure like the little punk you are. They got you. This nigga is 40. Nigga, everybody you around is 40 and 40 plus. Late 30s. Everybody you talk to and be around on this platform shit is damn near 40, if not 40 and up. This nigga 40. Nigga, I'm 36 years old. I'm 36 years old. This nigga 40.
I'm 25. I'm not sitting here arguing with a 40-year-old ever in my fucking life.
Hey, man, I'm
Go
almost
start
40.
a family, my nigga.
Get it.
Stop talking to me. Stop talking about me. I'm not doing nothing no more with no old niggas talking about me. It's no beef to be had. You're 40.
Sir?
You're 40. This is what I be talking about when niggas don't have nothing to say. You just repeat the same thing over and over. You don't have no context. You don't have nothing to get at me about. You can't say shit. It's the same shit. Paint that paint. Rug that rug. Now he's saying you're 40. Nigga, I'm younger than everybody you sitting with right now. I think Tiny's older than me. I know Jack is older than me. Your dad is older than me. Everybody on the set that you fucking push buttons for is older than me. Fuck is you talking about? That's where that wisdom comes with age. Clearly, you don't have none, nigga. I'm not arguing with a nigga that's 40. You can't even reach 40 views, bitch. Shut your ass up. You can't even reach 40 views.
Context matters.
And you are co-signed on a platform with over 500,000 subs. Nigga, shut the fuck up talking to me. You are a little boy.
Irvy.
Start a family, my nigga. It's over.
Oh, you 34, Tiny? Nigga, damn, you look 62. God damn. No. You 34. Okay, cool. I'm 36. You was born in 90? I bet. I'm born in 88. So if he's telling me I'm 40, nigga, I'm a year and a half removed. What is he saying? I'm not arguing with no nigga that's 40 years old. Shut the fuck up.
Over with.
Hey,
I don't got nothing more to say to you about nothing.
you hear that?
What's up?
But you talking about me right now. But you don't got nothing. This is when niggas really have nothing to say, tribe. This is when they have nothing to say. Oh, I'm not going to argue with you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. But you go on a 2-minute rant about me.
Make sure he heard that.
I'm doing what you doing at your age. You still trying to fight to get into the realm that I'm already in at 25.
Word? Wait a second. I think I missed that one when I was watching this shit earlier. What did this nigga say? Hold the fucking phone. Hold this motherfucking phone like your head is holding this glued on wig cap you got. That haircut is fucking trash. That is terrible. Whose line goes from the corner to behind their ear? What is that? Your daddy didn't tell you better than that? Jesus. What did he say?
More to say to you about nothing.
You hear that?
What's up?
Make sure he heard that.
I'm doing what you doing at your age. You still trying to fight to get into the realm that I'm already in at 25. What was you doing at 25?
Uh-oh.
What realm are you in? You stopped streaming because I called you out. And you have nothing to talk about and nobody wants to watch you. You have been the most hated and called corny and lame from the inception of you hopping on camera. You talking about I'm 40. I'm 10, 11 years older than you. And you talking about I'm still trying to get in the space that you in. You don't even stream. You filled in my seat, nigga. If I was still sitting there, you would still not be on camera on this platform. That just goes to show you what these niggas think about you for real. That just goes to show you what these niggas think about you. You wouldn't even had a fucking seat. You could have sat at the table when I was there and they didn't even give you a fourth seat, nigga. He's not even a seat filler. That nigga's just a placeholder. I guess the same thing as a seat filler, but goddamn. Let me see what he said again. There's no way he said this out his fucking lips.
You still trying to fight to get into the realm that I'm already in at 25. Damn. What was you doing at 25?
Uh-oh.
I'll get to that in a second. I'm still trying to fight to get... One more time. One more time.
You hear that?
What's up?
Make sure he heard that.
I'm doing what you doing at your age. You still trying to fight to get into the realm that I'm already in at 25.
Damn.
What was...
You are out your fucking mind. This 6 a fluffer. That nigga's for sure a fluffer. That blind to the BS 6 is for sure a fluffer. That is the perfect name. 6 the fluffer. Thank you, my boy. That's the new shit right there. This nigga said I'm fighting to get into the realm that he's in right now. 6. I have 31 live streams. A platform with more subs than you. I get more live viewership than you, more viewership than you, more engagement than you, less hate than you. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm fighting to get into something that you're not even in? You don't even go live no more because of me, 6. You have nothing to talk about. You want to go on there and try to DJ and ain't nobody listening to that shit, nigga. So you stopped going live. But I'm trying to get into the shit that you... Nigga, you are literally doing nothing. What happened to your rap career? The shit is get it though. Get it though. What? You didn't even have any success in music. I'm not doing music no more. I was never the biggest artist, but you have never accomplished a fucking centimeter of what I have in music, nigga. Not even fucking close, gang. Talking about at 25. You stopped rapping because it fucking sucks. You stopped streaming because it fucking sucks. The show you on is going to get canceled because you fucking suck. The people that you run the behind the scenes camera for mark you out every day and tell you to shut the fuck up because you fucking suck. What am I trying to get into that you trying to get into? You want to be Kai Cenat so fucking bad and can't even do it. Your bitch ass probably applied for Streamer University. You and your dad. Y'all both so fucking cheesy that y'all probably applied to go up under Kai Cenat and be a fucking Streamer University. I know you did. You went and they sat in that fucking room and made a video and did. I know you did. You that type of fucking cheeseball. But I'm trying to get into the same space that you getting into when you was at 25. Nigga, when I was at 25, I had already traveled 30 fucking states. Have you ever even had a show? Have you ever performed your music anywhere? Have you ever crossed the state line? Have you ever left the fucking country? Have you ever had merch? Have you ever been co-signed by a multi-platinum artist, multiple? Have you ever had groupies? Have you ever signed an autograph? Shut the fuck up talking to me, little boy. You don't even come close.
You doing it at your age. You still trying to fight to get into the realm that I'm already...
I'm fight to get into the realm that I'm already in. 6, I've lapped you in this space. I've lapped you multiple times in this space alone. The space that I came into and that I was reluctant on and met you in, I've lapped you in it. I had a show on the platform that you've been dick sucking on. I got the show before you. I curated the show. I set the setup. I set the standard. I named it. What the fuck realm am I trying to get into? Nigga, go live and shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody gonna watch you, nigga. I'm 40, trying to get into the realm that I am at 25. 6, you failed at rapping, you gave up. Nobody fucks with it. You failed at streaming. You gave up. Your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Fever. You gave up. You fucking suck. You filled in a spot on my show. You filled in a seat on my show and thought you was gonna fill them shoes? Are you out your fucking mind, nigga? 6, you're musty. You smell like gym socks, nigga, on a daily basis. You pull clothes out the clothes hamper before you used to come to stream, nigga. We smelled you. You smell like a wet gym bag, a wet poodle. You smell like your hair if you leave it wet out the shower. You smell like this fucking musty ass basement wig cap. You stink. And I don't mean that hypothetically, I mean that literally. You fucking smell. You have immature, prepubescent body odor. You smell like a wet gym bag. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know you get something wet, you leave it in the washer and you try to take it out. That's what 6 smells like on a regular basis. You fucking stink. Your body stinks and you stink at life. You got the nerve to ask me nigga.
Already in at 25.
Damn.
What was you doing at 25?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
What was I doing at 25? What hadn't I done at 25? What hadn't I done at 25? I had been featured on every major streaming music platform on their homepage by the time I was 25. I had toured over 35 states by the time I was 25. I had fucked 10 times as many bitches as you have by the time I was 25. I had my passport stamped 10 times as many times as you had your passport. You don't even know if you fucking had a passport stamp. You go to Mexico at 25. I had already left states and lived in a whole nother city, had my own house, all that shit. Not roommates, not buddy living with my brother, none of that at 25, nigga. Mildew back ass boy. 25, nigga? Do you know at 25 the type of shit I've already accomplished? You niggas is out your fucking mind. I understand. I didn't come in here boosting up my accolades, and when I came into this space, I wasn't doing that initially. I get it. You just forgive him, Father, for he must not know. And that's okay. I came up in an era where we came up on flip phones and sidekicks and shit before trios and shit before they really had camera phones. Palm Pilots, two-way, shit like that. It wasn't, we don't have all the same type of footage. There's footage out there. I got shit on my hard drive. There's shit on YouTube. I don't need to prove it to you. Like, at 25, you don't even, nigga, you are an embarrassment at 25 if you're comparing yourself to me at 25. You are an embarrassment, my nigga. You wouldn't even come close to shit that I got going on when I was 25 years old, bro. None. You can't even compare to me at 40. At 40. You was a little nigga. I got more shoes than you got bodies. You was a little nigga, my boy. You can't hold a candle to me in bitches, music, streaming, dressing, content, money, nothing, nigga. Especially not at 25. 25? Nigga, I was popping at 25.
Do we need a button to push?
Bottom line.
Do we need a button to push?
What the fuck was you doing at 25?
Yeah, I know what he's gonna say. At 25, I was on tour with Little Twist.
Nobody's seen it.
Where's
It's
the
no proof.
Where's the footage?
This is the delusion that I be talking about, y'all. This is the delusion. I got a whole mixtape with what was the #1 rapper in the world at one point. I was signed to a record label, a major record label, before I was 25 years old. I had a real career before I was 25. Talking about nobody's seen it. Nigga, just do your Googles. Nigga, just get on YouTube. Watch the streams when I pulled up videos, pulled up content. Nobody's seen it. So I'm just making up entire careers and lives? I'm not you, fluffer boy. I'm not you, fluffer boy. You've never been in the rooms with the people I've been in the rooms with. You've never been in the studio with Lil Wayne. You've never. Since you so big on clout chasing and who people's around and bigging people up for who they know, you never came close to shit that I've done, and you never will. I told you that. You want to clown my record 911, show me where your video premiered on TV at. Show me where your album was featured on the homepage of iTunes. Show me where you had write-ups and documentaries and vlogs on Tidal and Spotify. You can't. You can't. This whole little twist, little flip jokes, nigga, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't have nothing to stand on. Literally nothing. Look at this nigga's pants. He's got checkerboard pants on. Y'all probably can't see because I'm zoomed out. He's got checkerboard pants on. 6. Cut it out. Be lucky you in that seat. Be lucky that I left that show and walked away from bullshit so that you can sit down and further embarrass yourself. You don't even go live on your own no more, and you're on this platform every week. This shit is so bad they cut it down to 1 day a week instead of 3. 1 day a week instead of 3, they cut the show down that you supposedly on and you doing so much at 25. You're a fluffer. You carry bags and you nut hug T-Rail. Get the fuck out of here.
Uh-oh.
Where's the footage?
Uh-oh.
You wasn't so old. Cameras wasn't around.
Damn, Jack, why you do 6 like that?
Where the fuck is the footage?
Here we go.
Niggas ain't seen that shit. Nigga, build a rug and start a fucking family.
Hey.
Ooh.
Build a rug and start a family. That's what the people rely on talking about. Build a rug. I've built rugs for more celebrities than you've met. My art you're sitting under my art, you hoe ass nigga. You're sitting on the set that I built. Forgive him, Father, for he just don't know what he talking about. I honestly, at this point, I feel bad. This is like bullying. But don't call me out to where I have to relapse. This has went on longer than I wanted, but this just goes to show you. Oh shit, they're gonna have 6 hours. Nigga, I could do 6 hours for 6 and mark this nigga out 6 different ways. It's too easy for me. I'm not repeating nothing. You niggas repeat the same shit, the same jokes over and over and over and over and over. We get it. I make rugs. Whoop-de-fucking do. I don't make fucking checkerboard rugs like these pants you got on. I create art. Make one of these, nigga, before you talk to me. You can't even use the tools that it takes to do it. You can't even draw. Nigga, I was offered a drawing scholarship that I turned down to go sign a record deal.
Context matters.
I don't even remember the school. It was so long ago. Somewhere I think in Wisconsin. It was Milwaukee. I don't remember exactly where it was. I had a potential scholarship to an art school because I was drawing so well at 16, 17, 18 years old. Entering drawing contests. This is just fun for me. This is therapeutic. Art is the way I can express myself that will live forever. When these cameras cut off, don't nobody think about you. When these cameras cut off, people see my art in they fucking house, hoe ass nigga. Yo bitch ass bought art from me. Fuck are we talking about? Yo hoe ass bought art from me that I gave you half price. And let's get to the details. I don't typically pocket watch, but since niggas want to run they fucking dick suckers, let me call you out, fluffer boy. I charged him $200 for his 6 sign. It should have been $400. I gave him half off. $200. Why did it take you 30 days to pay me $200? You struggled for days to give me the deposit of $100 for me to even start, and then told me you couldn't pay me until the end of the month when you get paid from FMWWE. But you doing it so major at 25. I don't give a fuck. Money's not important to me. I don't give a fuck. I've been broke. I understand it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not the richest man in the world. But don't try to play me, Six. Talk about go make a rug and start a family. You bought art from me, bitch boy, at half price, and it took you 30 days to pay me $200. $100 deposit, and you had to wait till the end of the month to get your fucking W-2 1099 check. But you so high power, right? You so high power, you just doing so much. Cut it out. I'm tired of having to embarrass niggas, bro.
God damn, nigga. You wasn't around niggas. It's the reason why you still got that Lil Wayne rug right now and that nigga won't come get it from you. You don't know him. It's the reason why Lil Twist ain't coming to the stupid ass Context Matter stream with you, nigga. You're not doing nothing.
There's a reason why Lil Twist never came to the Context Matter stream with you. I'm not submerging my homie of 16 years in a space that he's not in for trolls. I'm not bringing Twist on here so he can crash out on y'all on the chat for people trying to make jokes and try to get clip worthy. That's not his steez. I'm not inviting my day one homie and fucking up our friendship for content. I'm not you, my nigga. I got plenty of people and homies if I wanted to invite to come on here, they could for sure do it. That's not the homies that I fuck with. Don't give a fuck about this shit. That nigga is on tour every other day with Lil Wayne. You think he cares to come on a stream and defend himself from trolls? You know so many people, right? Why has nobody came on your stream? Oh, I forgot. You stopped streaming because you all teenage fever over there.
When niggas got into that shit with Lil Twist, nigga, they didn't contact you. Twist ain't say, oh, damn, Stet, this, that, and the other. He contacted another nigga to talk about.
Let me rewind, because I don't even know how to address this shit no more. Let me go back, and then we gonna wrap. How have I been? 103 minutes. All right, they got a few more minutes, and then we getting back to
doing nothing. When that won't come get it from you. You and their fucking family.
Hey.
Ooh, God damn, nigga. You wasn't around niggas. It's the reason why you still got that Lil Wayne rug right now and that nigga won't come get it from you.
Okay, so now he just making up shit. Now he's just making up shit. I wasn't around niggas. I got a Lil Wayne rug he won't come get from me when he has the rug. I don't understand how people can take these things and just form. You can tell he's hot. He needs to lift this wig cap to get it off because he clearly he's not even speaking nothing factual. He's literally not saying anything factual. You wasn't around niggas. You wasn't. So I wasn't at Hot Beats in Atlanta when Drake was recording fucking So Far Gone. I got plenty of people I can call and vouch for. Vouch for me right now. Think I'm gonna get on here and lie about being around a celebrity, nigga? I'm not you. You're a groupie. You're a nut hugger. You look up to streamers.
Don't know him. It's the reason why Lil Twist ain't coming to the stupid ass Context Matter stream with you, nigga. You're not doing nothing. When niggas got into that shit with Lil Twist, nigga, they didn't contact you. Twist ain't say, oh damn, Stet, this, that, and the other. He contacted another nigga to talk about your whole ass, nigga.
Damn.
Cut that shit out.
Just another lie. I mean, I don't think there's a way I can like debunk it or prove it, but like, how do you think Twist even knew what happened when it happened on the news if he didn't talk to me? But he contacted another nigga. See, this is why
Context matters.
And this is why I started this stream with this name, is because the narratives are just dead. They're burnt out. You niggas just make up shit for the sake of trying to have something to say. You have nothing to say, bro. You, again, anything you can do, I can do 10 times better, bro. There's nothing that you can do better than me. Nothing. Nothing. I'm willing to guarantee, with all respect to my girl, my body count for bitches is 4 times the amount that you got. And they look 10 times better. I've seen the girls that you pulled up with. Cut it out. I'm starting to feel like DDG and this is Soulja Boy. I'm really starting to feel like it. It's just too easy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Let me let him finish and we're gonna wrap up, bro.
Okay.
There go your next 500 views, bitch.
Yep. Okay.
You've never even reached 500 views. By the time this stream ends, I'm already be at 2,000. I'm already be at my average when this stream ends. Talking about 500 views. You can't crack 500 views on nothing that you've created. Your songs don't get 500 views. Your live streams don't get 500 views. Nothing. Stop talking about views, nigga. You trash. You trash, bro. Everybody says it. They telling these niggas to cancel a show because of you.
Now, the league, I don't think we should have a transgender league. I don't think it's necessary. I just don't think that shit's necessary.
Look at it. You fucking fluffer.
Hey, Jack,
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Hey, Jack's so fucking cold,
I was just curious, man.
Oh my God.
You feel me? Now, Six would have had this energy
What the fuck
before.
just happened?
It would have been a little different.
Yeah.
But you feel me?
I was just curious.
I get it though.
I appreciate you being curious for him, Jack, so you can see the true colors of this nigga and I have to call him out on all of that. That was fucking fun. That was fun work. It's been a minute since I've had that type of fun with shit like that. Then hype Six up to get marked out once again. You cannot rebuttal shit that I just said, nigga, because there's not one lie told. Not one lie told. I challenge any one of them niggas to do anything that I fucking do. Anything. I challenge them. You can't, my nigga. You can't. Cut the shenanigans and just get back to being the fluffer bag boy that you are. Don't even mention my name. You don't come close. You the type of nigga that, of everybody to say something, you're the last person that has anything that can actually say. The last thing. Now, I just wanted to address that. I wanted to relapse for a minute. Forgive me, Father, for relapsing. But niggas said if they outperform, they'll cancel it. Cancel it. It's been outperformed. Numbers don't lie. Cornballs don't lie. Envious, hating ass and niggas with animosity towards me because for whatever, well, we know the reason. You're just talking out your ass now. So thank you for bringing me back to this. I'm not gonna lie, thank you. It's been a minute. But please, just go back to shutting the fuck up. Just go back to shutting the fuck up. You know you under niggas' skin when some people who are supposedly be these big time people try to go live when you go live to try to like counteract or pull viewership. You niggas is bitches. That shit don't fucking faze me. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about the live number. It's the end number that matters. It's the conversion rate.
Context matters.
I've been telling you this. Yeah, you nigga, you over there getting choked out on stream. Come on, my nigga. Stop it. You was a fucking goofball. All them niggas is fucking clowns. It's a reason why they don't go live on their own on their solo streams. Because if you put it in comparison to me, you really gonna look stupid. You really gonna look dumb. I'm feeling like Jordan in the Olympics, nigga. Come on, man. I got an obese nigga running his mouth. I got a fucking fluffer running his mouth. And I got a nigga who's envious of me because I knew his girlfriend before him. Clip that clip with all this shit. That's the problem. Motherfuckers always want to just go off clips, nigga. No. I'm not a clip-worthy ass nigga. I'm too long-winded. I use complete sentences. And I'm going to mark you out over an hour and a half. Make them double down and double back and watch it to see what I say. Ain't no clip can highlight the shit that I say. Nigga. 6, get your shit together before you say my name, my nigga. Don't ever say my name again. You can't hold a match to this flame, my boy. You trash as fuck. What was I doing at his age? Boy, niggas is weird as fuck. Niggas is bums. That's what it is. But we need to move on because this took too much of my time and I have to leave here in an hour and a half to go pick up my lady. So we need to move on. Let me tap in with my chat for a second because I have ignored y'all. I think I did get a super chat too. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But yeah, let me tap in with my tribe for a second. That's what I'm not doing. Niggas don't deserve my motherfucking time. He ducked all the content, all the shit too. Niggas tuck tail, and now all of a sudden they want to start bringing up shit. The nigga wants to cancel the show. Cancel that bitch like Nino.
Context matters.
Cancel it. It's garbage. Go stream on your own. Turn down a fade. Man, 6 ain't never in his motherfucking life asked me to fucking fade. Boy, get his corny ass out of here. Never in his motherfucking life. Everybody knows that shit fell off Grape Sound. We know that. Let me hit this super chat real quick. Hold on, I got a second one in this bitch. I don't want to miss it because niggas supporting. I want to make sure I shot it out. Let me see. Let me take a little breather since niggas gonna say, I'm over here rambling about them. Let's not forget, this is low-key third law.
What the fuck is the third law?
You talk about me, best believe you gonna get a reaction if I deem it worthy. If I deem it worthy, you gonna get it. And I just happened to relapse tonight. I went to the hospital earlier, and my nerve hurt. These niggas getting on my nerves. I got an injured nerve. These niggas getting on my fucking nerves. So let me let it out, loved one. Sit your bitch ass back and watch a nigga do it. You can't feel these motherfucking 12s, nigga. You can't feel these retro 7s. These shoes cost more than all your whole shoe collection. Shout out to Most Official RVD. I'm sure that's probably rad. He sent me 10 bones. Man, I appreciate you, gang. 6 is trash. Fair to say went downhill after you left. It was my favorite show, but haven't watched in months. FMW lost their underdog status with how they handled the Fair to Say drama. Lost a lot of support. Motherfucking facts.
Context matters.
I love holding up that mirror, G to God. I love holding up the mirror to niggas. Now, you notice that every single time I do it, everybody just want to fight? You niggas is bitch made. Every single time I call these niggas out and respond to the shit that they say, now I'm in the wrong and now everybody gotta fight me. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. You niggas is losers. Losers. That reminds me of the people like back in high school where it's like, oh, you getting clown. Ah, he roasting you, he killing you, you lost the roast battle, and then he the one that want to get up and fight. You niggas is bitch made. That's loser activity. Loser activity. Let me go get my charger. Make sure y'all hit that like and drop some money bags. I'm not done. ain't done. You niggas is the niggas that was at the lunch table, losing the roast battle, got shitty clothes on, getting talked about, getting clowned, and you wanna get up and fight. Shut the fuck up. Shut that shit up. Nobody cares. Nobody believes you. You're not a tough guy. None of that shit stands with me. Shut the fuck up. You and the Mucinex man. Shut that shit up. Nobody cares, bruh. Nobody cares. Let's see. Let me shout out to my tribe. I'm trying to read the chat and catch up. My bad for not engaging. Shout out to the super chats. Drop a couple more if y'all want me to read them, and we'll do that. But I'm about to move on to some real topics. Damn, my back hurting like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, can't take a joke, but you want to get on here calling me bitches and got all this shit to say and all this energy, and then when I come back and mark you out, you shut the fuck up. You cancel to let me cook. You wanna we ain't talk about that nigga. You get 100 views. Man, shut your dumb ass up. I convert way better than you do, fat boy. Stop it. Stop it. AD said you turned on the fade. He confirmed it. AD said turned on what fade? Nigga, ain't nobody ever turn. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop believing this shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop believing some of this shit. If you talking about Six has never in his motherfucking life fixed his lips to ask me for no fucking fade. And even if he did, what makes you think I'm gonna go seek out Six to fight a 25-year-old kid? What makes you think that? From Six, he said, there's no way he confirmed that. There's no way. Ain't no way AD getting on here lying like that. AD ain't even brought me up. He don't even say my name. You know, he's out of it. He rocking with who he rock with, but he don't even engage in that shit with me for me to even respond to that. Ain't no motherfucking way. Yeah, Six ever, unless Six said something to him privately, he ain't never said no shit like that. Ever in life. Oh, shit. Yeah, the only fade he got was that weak-ass haircut. That's funny. Yeah, niggas just saying anything. Six be musty, super musty. Wet gym bags. But yeah, I had to address those. I had to relapse. I had to name the episode Cancel That Bitch Like Nino, because I had one nigga saying he was going to cancel it if performance was better. Performance has been better than fair to say. Cancel that shit, or you just talking out your ass again. And then cancel the bitch who's sitting in the front seat because he's the one that's tanking the show and the one that nobody wants to fucking see, and he can't fill these shoes, so y'all just look terrible. Y'all over there looking like the Cavs when LeBron left. Oh, these niggas getting on my nerves, literally. That's why I need to move on. My shit hurting. I need to take my ibuprofen. Matter of fact, yeah, let me move along. I'm tapping in with the tribe for a second. We gonna get into some good shit. Oh yeah, let me just lastly say, let me get into some shit that Six knows nothing about, because I'm trying to get in his space and he wants to, I want to be in his space at 25 and I'm still trying to fight to get in. Well, guess what? I bet you don't got no endorsement, nigga. I bet you ain't got no sponsorship, Mr. Big Time. Shout out to the sponsor of this episode, my doctor, Dr. Kaimez, the best hair transplant doctor in Istanbul, Turkey, at the Hair Upload Clinic. Shout out to all my men out there who are getting old and need hair transplants. Six, you can probably take notes. You need to transplant that fade and fix it or do something. Shout out to all my men who getting older and they're losing their hair. It is a normal thing. Shout out to all my ladies that's losing them edges from them wigs and all that good stuff. If you need a good hair transplant at a good price, quality, nice edge up, consistent hairline, go to my doctor, Dr. Kaimez, and he'll be happy to get you right. You know what I'm saying? DM me now if you need the link, or excuse me, if you need the connect to actually get a discounted rate at your at a hair transplant. You know what I'm saying? He sponsors this stream like a real one, and I collect money from it. I bet you're not getting any money from any sponsorships, and you don't even stream anymore because of me. So, with that being said, another thing that I've accomplished that you haven't and never will. Shout out to Dr. Kaimez. Let's get into it. And we back. Shout out to the sponsor of this stream, Context Matters, my doctor, Dr. Kaimez, all the way over in Istanbul, Turkey. If you need that connect, make sure you tap in with me. He'll get your beard right. You know what I'm saying? Fill you in. Feel if you got a little patch here or patch there, he'll get you right. Don't be insecure, fellas. Don't be insecure, ladies. It happens. We're all human. Everybody loses their hair. If you need that transplant, holla at me, man. I'm going to get you right. You feel me? Shoot me a DM, and I'm going to connect it up. You dig? But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Shout out to the 200 of y'all still tapped in.
Context matters.
As I mentioned before, niggas was getting on my nerves. I had a nerve injury to my back that hurts like a motherfucker, but I'm really toughening this shit out for y'all. I'm not going to lie. I could probably had been got off. You know, been laying down, relaxing, using my heating pad, doing the whole shit. But I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm going to take my ibuprofen and keep it pushing and have a good show. So, let's keep it moving. I don't give a fuck who wants to go live. That nigga's a bitch and he knows it. That's why you got to try to go live when I go live to try to act like you making a point. Check your conversion rate, Mucinex man. Nobody gives a fuck. Period. Point blank. Oh, shit, I think we got another super chat. Let me tap in with that, and then we're going to get the show really going, even though we've been in this bitch for 2 hours. Shout out to Steven or Stefan for the $4.99. Smack got marked out by Too Short, and T called him an assistant pimp. Hey, that's really bullying if I talk about him, so I ain't going to talk about him. That's too easy. That's too easy. I ain't going to talk about him. How that John Field shit look painful. Bro, listen. I'm good on pain tolerance. I typically don't have no issue with pain. Nigga, I had to go to the hospital this morning because of it. If you get a pinched nerve in your back or in certain areas, it runs down your whole arm. Nigga ain't been able to sleep. None of that shit. So it's uncomfortable. But I ain't too ashamed to admit it. Yeah, I had an injury. Legit injury with prescription meds. They prescribed them for me because the pain is real. But again, I'm toughing it out the best I can for y'all. You feel me? I'm toughing it out the best I can. I couldn't even take the one I wanted, the gabapentin. One of them ones that make me too drowsy. So if I would have did it, I wasn't gonna get on here. So I haven't even been able to take my medicine for y'all. You feel me? So, but I'm here. That's why you keep seeing me do this and stretch this arm and all that. Oh, that shit hurts. I'm not even gonna lie, it's hurting. So let's move on and get into some good shit, man. Or some good conversation. Again, I got to go pick up my lady. So I got at least another hour so that I can kick it with y'all if that's okay. And we'll get into some good shit. To kick it off, to start it off, we got What's the Word? What's the Word, man? This is Hot Topics. Let's talk about it. All the shit going on in the news. The latest and greatest. I try not to make it too newsworthy, but more so shit that we can dive into a little bit deeper and talk about the context that matters to these things. You know what I'm saying? So now that the drama's out, let the viewership fall off. It's okay. The drama time is done. Y'all had 2 hours of fun with me, canceling bitches like Nino. So, yeah, man, y'all have fun with that. I had to relapse. I apologize. But we'll stay in that same vein, man. Streamer University kicks off. Shout out to Kai Cenat. He's, you know, everybody knows what he's doing with the Streamer University, including the 2 niggas I was going at tonight. They applied, you know, and they want to be down and shit. But I think that's a really dope idea. It's a dope concept. Kai is a young genius, and I fuck with what he's doing. I don't really know how it's going to transpire, but I'm excited to watch and tap into some of the content, some of the people who are there creating content. It's crazy because how big streaming has gotten to the point where people are down to listen to you talk and kick it with you and all that. It's a really dope thing, and I think it's more powerful than music now, man. Like, even the musicians are starting to stream more and get their face out there, and what they have to say is more valuable than the music. And that just goes to show you with the decline of the music industry, and the uptick in streamers. The streamers getting paid way more than rappers. You know what I'm saying? Way more than rappers. These streamers making more off a stream than rappers get for shows. So I salute Kai Cenat for doing that. He got a whole campus of literally rented out a campus for people to stay in dorms and go room to room stream and hop in other people's streams. And I think that shit is super fire. Who's some streamers over there? If y'all pay attention to these streamers, because I don't really watch too many of them. Who's some of these streamers that y'all are looking forward to watch in the streaming university? Let me see, because I don't really know none of these people. But I know it's kicking off, and he's renting out an entire #1 category. He had 400,000 live viewers during the introduction to his shit. Man, that just goes to show you, bro. That's power. That's power, bro. There's power in your voice. Let me see. There's power in the voice, bruh. And it's probably so much money to be made in that shit where, like, let me put this up. There's so much money to be made in that shit. So I salute everybody who's went to that shit for real. Because whether you got to take off your 9 to 5, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
Oh, no, you ain't finna get me flagged with that shit. Man, my boy lit. Young nigga really doing it. 6, take notes.
Hey, man.
Then they got real school buses and shit.
What? Now you know Speed sent your ass here to get done. We gonna make sure you have to go to the gym. No, Jamal. See me in my office later today. I'm gonna get Speed on the line and see what you gotta do for you. But the gym is you. Now Jamal. What?
He had 530,000 live viewers. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. His impact is unbelievable. And you just can't hate on that young man. He's created a whole shit for everybody. And then on top of that, we got to give the man love and credit for just giving people this platform. So like he said, spending his own money. You got people that are mad they didn't get invited or didn't get, selected as if, they was entitled to get it. This nigga's doing this shit out the kindness of his heart, allowing people to network with other major streamers. If they gonna be on a campus, that's fucking cold, bro. That shit is super fire to me. No, I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have got an invite, I for sure would have went. I didn't apply for it or nothing like that. But if I'd have got an invite, who in their right mind would turn that down? You know what I'm saying? Who would turn that down? I don't see nobody doing that. Shout out to Kai, man. I just want to bring that up. I'm gonna be tapped in. I'm gonna see which streamers I want to watch. It's been all over my Twitter timeline lately. Oh shit, I ain't even put that on. Hold on. My bad, Tribe. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be trying to watch and see who's got good content. I'm gonna find some new streamers. That streamers been all over my timeline lately. People I don't even know. They got this girl who's loud and aggressive, going at it with some dude named Soluminati, and they going back and forth. She be biting niggas and shit. I don't know what that's about, but people just sell their soul for this camera, and that's one thing that I would never do, So, but salute to the ones who actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Speaking of young niggas getting money, what's up with this, man? So I saw this the other day, and I don't know how I feel about it. This low-key needs to be out of pocket, but I'm going to just play it now because what type of message is this being sent to the youth? And this looks like this is his mom. So I seen this clip. A Detroit teen shows up flexing with $100,000 cash for prom. This is the type of stuff that's like people going out their way to look cool. First of all, if you got 100 bands as a teen, salute to you, right? But to flex in front of people who are less fortunate and do all that, I don't know how I feel about it. Y'all seen this shit?
Let's go.
I don't really like this. I'm not gonna lie. I understand, you know, if you make some money and you flexing and you bragging and doing the whole shit, I get it. But you in high school. This is your prom. You got people that's oh shit, I wasn't even showing y'all. Can't see. My bad. My bad. I clicked the wrong button. Moving too quick. Look, check this out.
We're playing no music. Let's go.
See, look. You got your mom out there letting you do it. It's got to be your mom. It's an older lady. She's holding the bag. You see she's looking left and right. Look at the comments. What was the point other than getting followed home and robbed? Praying for his safety. Why y'all set that kid up like that? Lucky them young niggas wasn't lurking. Now you made your son a target. Why the fuck would you do that? To me, it's like, if he's 18 with 100 bands, he's got a good job that he's working while going to school. But I just look at it from the standpoint of, look at the other kids that are less fortunate. It's not a good look. And I feel like the internet, that shit comes from being influenced by rappers and people on the internet pulling out big bands and stacks and holding them. So you're influenced and you're doing it around people that are probably a lot less fortunate than you. So what you're essentially doing is just setting yourself up for, all right, it's 100,000 in his hands. Look.
Why ain't none of these whips playing no music?
At prom though, like I don't really understand. Yeah, it's pointless. I feel the same thing, Tribe. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think that's safe. I don't think that's smart. And I think that's the wrong impression. Like if you already got you following, that's what I'm talking about this music and how influential it is to kids. People see this shit on the internet and think it's cool. So now you either doing whatever you can do to make this money, you flexing it, you're now a target. And if your mom pulled it out of her account for you to flex, she just is out of pocket. I don't understand this. I seen it. I wanted to ask my tribe if y'all think this is cool. Because, like, what does that really show? Everybody around is looking envious. I'm sure a lot of people in high school are less fortunate. Families are less fortunate. And you pulling out niggas couple years salary just to flex. That's not a cool look for me. That's not a cool look as a teenager. That's just my opinion. I just wanted to bring that up because we was talking about, you know, the streamer university and streamers and people making this money is cool. But being braggadocious in front of people that may not have it is a misguided youth, man. That's misguided youth. And to me, that's only going to lead him down the wrong path. But shout out to him for getting the chili, if it is his chili. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for doing that. But yeah, let's see what we got next, man. What we got next. All right, we're going to stay in What's the Word because I think last episode I talked about how y'all feeling about Kanye. We talked about it on Apollo, actually. On Apollo the other night, we was talking about artists getting canceled and if they can be canceled and what they say, how detrimental it is to their brands and endorsements and what they have going for themselves. And this is one of those instances where I want to know, can Kanye West, not only can he be canceled, but a lot of people turn their back on him with all the shit he's been saying and doing and wilding out. Do we forgive people, or are we able to forgive these people or these celebrities for saying and doing wild or outlandish things and expecting us to just be like, oh, okay, we forgive you? Now, my stance on it is, is what I said on Apollo. We're not fans of these people for their personal lives. 9 times out of 10, if you become a fan of an artist or streamer or whatever it is, you're fans of them for the art or the creativity that they bring, right? They bring a certain type of material for you to consume. We're not fans of these people most of the time for their personal life and how they feel and what they got going on behind closed doors and who they sleeping with or their sexual orientation or none of that. But it can leak into it. And I'm just one of those people where I'm able to separate, like, look, I'm a fan of this person's creativity. I may not agree with what they saying in real life and what they doing, but it's not going to make me steer away from supporting them as the artist that they are. Now, I'm saying that to say Kanye is one of those people who I don't feel like can be canceled because he's just so powerful. But the shit that he had been doing the last couple years makes him to where a lot of people turned their back on Ye. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people turned their back. Somebody said 100K. Shout out to Square Business for the $1.99. Appreciate you on the super chat, my boy. He said $100,000 at Prom. You accept the risk. You accept the risk. You accept the risk, and now niggas know you got that cash, so somebody gonna be lurking on you and know where you live and whatever the case may be. Just a dangerous choice. But even to me, somebody who supports Kanye wholeheartedly as the artist, some of the shit he was doing was a little insane, was a little outlandish, and he lost a lot of support and following. Now he's doubling down and coming back and saying he apologizes. He said, God forgive me for the pain I've caused. I love all people. I'm done with anti-Semitism. He also says, God calls for peace. The earth itself is in God's kingdom. I simply got a FaceTime from my kids and I want to save the world again. Thank you, God. I forgive those who have caused me pain. So this to me is showing signs of an actual diagnosis of bipolarism or showing signs of some type of real mental health. Now, we talked about the mental health issues and all that and allowing people the grace to go through those. And Kanye's a public figure, so he has the ability to go through it publicly. He doesn't censor himself, which could be detrimental to his career. But are we allowed to accept people and say that they were just going through something at the time and what they said they didn't really mean? Or are we able to forgive these people in these spaces? I think everybody deserves a second chance or multiple chances, but especially when they have signs of mental health issues. And I think that's what it is. But I will say, Kanye did say that, or we can agree that a lot of people in split households that are not able to see their kids might be going through shit. And it might cause them to act out or lash out or get on drugs or whatever the case may be. So we can't necessarily always fault them for that when you're going through real life shit. When you going through real life shit and you lash out at people, a lot of times it's just a reflection of your recurrent reality. And what you're going through, people may not know. You may just become an asshole. And I think that's what happened to Ye. He was not able to see his kids. He was dealing with being alone, being ostracized, people trying to cancel him, and he just lashed out. So he's doubled back and apologizing. Now, I don't think he needs to go the whole God route again and preaching route, but I do feel like we owe him the ability to be like, okay, he was dealing with some shit again. Let's give him some grace on that and not really fault him for lashing out like that. But he did do, see, as I'm speaking it, I'm starting to just think otherwise, because he did say a lot of racist shit and anti-Semitic shit, and I guarantee majority of Jewish people are not gonna forgive him for the shit that he said. They not gonna forgive him. Oh shit, what time did she land? Hold on, let me double check. Let me double check and see what time my girl land. I forgot. And how far it is to LAX. All right, she lands at 11:15. Let me see. I spent too much time on them fuck niggas at the beginning. So I don't have, okay, 34 minutes. All right, I got a little bit of time. We're going to keep rocking for a minute. Yeah, I mean, again, people fuck up. Players fuck up. I feel like we deserve to give people a second chance. You know what I mean? Sometimes some people speak out their ass and speak with emotion at that moment, like Six, and they just get out of body. And sometimes we got to forgive them. If Six wants to apologize, I'll forgive him. See how easy that is? Sometimes people are entitled to an apology and able to be like, all right, you're right, I was wrong, I fucked up. I forgive you. Let's keep it pushing, right? That's how I feel. That's how I feel for sure. All right, let's move on to something a little bit more, has me a little bit more curious, and another topic that has a little bit more context to it. Whoa, I didn't know it was this bad. Oh no, don't tell me you did that. Look at this, tribe. I hate it. So Glorilla went ahead and got a nose job. She always said that she wouldn't mess with her nose. I think she had a super wide nose, and she went and got a nose job. Now, I want to say I get it because you're always in front of the camera and you whatever, but I feel like that's fucked up because fame has allowed her, fame and money has now made her decide to change up the way she looks. And had she not became famous or rich, she wouldn't have had the means to do so. So to me, this is like a peer pressure thing. This is one of those things where it's like you let jokes, comments, people clowning on you, building an insecurity, and you let the societal's norms make you go get surgery on your nose, change your entire look, not get your teeth done, not get a hairline, not do your eyebrow. You went and changed your nose, so now you look completely different. And then look at it, she went and got like a little white girl who knows, bruh. Look at this shit. Look at that, man.
What, bruh?
Glow.
Right, like, I hate celebrities.
No, she got that pointy LaToya Jackson. Glow. No. This is what I mean, man. This is what fame will do to you. This is what the attention and people being in the spotlight, people not able to take the jokes and the criticism. This what you gonna do. Glorilla was loved because of how she looked and who she was, and just standing on it, having that wide nose. Now you got this pointy little who knows.
They gonna headline it.
And then look at that, and they got a filter on it at the same time. Like, how insecure can you be? That worries me about fame. This makes me wonder why, or makes me why I be saying fame is not for the weak-hearted. Fame is not for the weak-hearted. It'll make you second guess yourself. People that are not familiar with this camera are not able to get on this camera and be confident in who they are and want to put on an act for all these people and act tougher than they are for what we've been talking about and whatever. She went and got a whole nose job.
Said you stay doing this shit on my mom. You stay doing it,
bruh. You just had Chef B. You should have told you.
Look, and it don't even look good. It don't even fit her face. It don't even fit her face. Shout out to Jada. I see you. That's what I'm saying. She should have left it alone. Like, everybody was already saying she was becoming she was bad. She was looking good as is. But she let societal norms make you go change your nose. And look, this is the crazy part about all this stuff. When black women do these surgeries and get these surgeries to their nose and their face and these cheekbones and these fillers and shit, they're copying white women. Like, that's a white woman nose. She didn't go into the doctor and show a black girl nose and be like, I want it like this. To me, you want to look like a European white woman. The slim pointy nose, the little curve to it. Then, like, women with the weaves, like, they get on a lot of black women will get on white women for wanting to do lip fillers, right? You getting lip fillers, you want big lips to be like a black woman, or you blackfishing or whatever they call it. But black women will go get straight weaves with straight hair that looks like a white woman. So to me, it's like the pot calling the kettle black, no pun intended. It's like Simon, I'll take you out in a minute. You'll relax, just relax. You go Europeanize your nose. You got European style wigs and weaves. You're not confident in being the black woman that you say you are. That to me hurts me more than. But no, okay, we don't get Caucasian hair. It's Indian, Brazilian, Malaysian, never Caucasian. I get it. But what I'm saying, the look of it, white women are got this straight blonde hairs, and you know what I'm saying? Like Malaysian and Brazilian women are not walking around with blonde hair. They, you know what I mean? It's brown. And you got these women that are getting all these colored hairs, and I'm just, to me, it just makes me wonder about how secure people really are with themselves. These black women are with themselves when they go get plastic surgery and they change their image to appeal to the masses of a Western European dominated country. Did she think her nose? It's like the Jacksons. It's like they were shunned for being black and having the wide nose and looking a certain way. So they were all peer pressured in a sense to go change how they look. That to me is not being pro-black like they say they are. If that's the case, and where was this? If this was an insecurity before, why are you like, no, I'm not gonna do that, and then you go do it? That to me is peer pressured. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like, it just makes me wonder if these women are really confident in being black women and not succumbing to the pressures of the industry.
Y'all, album number 2 on the way.
Man, that look crazy right there. That angle.
What, bro?
Hold on. This angle right here, that looks crazy. Ain't no way Glow should have did this, love. And I don't have nothing against her. It's nothing personal. It's not like I'm trying to like diss her specifically. It just again, I'm not against plastic surgery and all that. We know this. But when you start to change your features and all that, now your kids ain't gonna have this nose. You know what I'm saying? Now your kids gonna have the natural look, and you got this nose, and yeah, I don't know. I don't like that move. Again, I'm not really judging. Somebody said you want to hear judging like Wendy Williams. No, I'm not really judging her. To each its own. Everybody can do what they want. It makes me wonder why you would go that far as to change a feature on your face like that. Something that can't really be changed back, that essentially makes you not, you tried to get away from making yourself look black by changing your nose to a more narrow pointed European look. And that to me is just a little, it's just a little off-putting. You know what I'm saying? Just a little off-putting. But yeah, let's stay in What's the Word, man. I still got some time on here. We kicking it. Shout out to the 120 people still tapped in. That's how I know. Look, on my other episodes, when I said I wanted the drama views and the BS to fall off and we gonna curate good content, I know I relapsed tonight. But that just goes to show you those extra 75 people that was in here this whole time was only looking for me to crash. And that's what my hiatus was about, was to get away from my core being that. I didn't want to base my viewership off of those viewers. So they're cool when they come in when I'm talking shit, but I don't want those people to stay. So I'm okay. I always stay around this 120, 150 mark. I love it because I know that's the people who care about good content. Y'all here for the drama and the bullshit, but y'all also are here for the content, the good content. So I appreciate y'all for staying tapped in, man.
Context matters.
All right, so everybody knows it's been viral. I haven't been live in a week, so this is my first time really touching on it. This is a question I have for y'all. The inmates that escaped out of the New Orleans prison. My first question and my first piece of monologue for this is going to be, I knew you was going to try to come up here too. I knew it. Come on. My first monologue piece to this is, right, nobody belongs in jail or deserves to be in jail. Jail is not like somewhere where you like, oh, unless you commit crazy crimes. It's not one of those things where it's like, everybody deserves to be in jail. From what I know, the people who escaped, they all was, God damn it, I don't have room for y'all. Man, look at this, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at my kids, man. Niggas talking about go start a family. I got a family right here. Look at these niggas. They love their dad, bro. I tell you. I love you too, big boy. I treat y'all like kids. I know it's okay. But look, so everybody knows the narrative behind the jail. So look, this is my point. You got men that are in jail that have murdered people. And we don't want nobody in jail, right? But do we support the breakout? Or is it like, damn, these people are murderers. They need to be in jail. It's like a, did you Did you just fart, nigga? Oh, you showing out. You gonna turn around and smell it. You out of pocket. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't want nobody in jail unless you committed a violent crime. If you a pedophile, you deserve to be in jail. If you just murdered somebody just for no reason, you deserve to be in jail. If you raping women and people, you deserve to be in jail. Non-violent crimes, maybe not. But violent criminals, that's why you're there, right? I don't agree with jail and people putting people in jail necessarily, but we got people who broke out, as y'all know, and are roaming the streets and don't want to go back. So at this point, you know if you go back, you never getting out. You probably already wasn't getting out, so they willing to do whatever to stay out. They've arrested like 9 of the 12 people who got out or whatever the number is, and there's 3 left. Now, my point is, you break out of jail, which is cold. Cold how they broke out of jail. Don't get me wrong. That's the help of the COs and all that, whatever it took them to do it. That's cold. And I salute them for the ability to do that and get your mind behind it, to do it, to creatively, to dig, to get out and do it. That's cold. So for that reason, yeah, all right, y'all out, y'all free. That's cool. But how do you're a violent criminal that's out of jail. How do you stay out with nowhere to go? Anybody who's a family member, they're going to go check and see. You're not going to be able to stay at family members' houses. Where do you go? This is just some free momentary moments of freedom because they've arrested most everybody and got them back. So I'm torn on this. I wonder, it's like, yeah, let them be out. Y'all cool. Y'all got out. Y'all escaped. Stay out. I hope they don't get arrested. But at the same time, it's like, y'all violent criminals and y'all roaming the streets with nowhere really to go. Y'all only chance to make money or get out of Dodge 9 times out of 10 is going to come with more criminal activity. You going to hop out and pop out and you gonna try to rob somebody to make some money. You gonna steal somebody's car. You gonna do something 9 times out of 10 illegal. You can't get a job. You all over the news. You don't got no photo IDs. You don't have no clothes. You don't have nothing. Like, what is the point of breaking out? That's what make me, yeah, you still, Alante, for real, you still in the state. Like, you just roaming around the streets. And that's what this clip is. Look. It's 3 of these niggas still together. The three that's left, y'all together. This just lets me know these niggas deserve to be in jail. Are you not smart? And they look like they still got their inmate clothes on. We live in a country where it's cameras everywhere. They gonna see this. You in New Orleans. Everybody's on the lookout for y'all. And y'all just roaming the streets hot with nowhere to go. Looking like you still in jail clothes. No disguises, no hats, no masks, no nothing. This is what I mean by dumb criminals. Why don't they just go to Mexico? That make me wonder. I don't know. But then again, that's what I'm telling y'all. You don't have the resources to do it. You don't have the resources to get anywhere. So what is your only means of getting money? Criminal activity. So then again, do we want these criminals, violent criminals, who I think they all have murder cases? We want violent criminals like this roaming the streets. Your grandparent could be somewhere driving and they carjack them. You know what I'm saying? And this is not just for them. This could be any criminal. But like, what is the point of breaking out of jail being a fugitive unless you're going to flee the country? And then how you even going to get into Mexico? You got to go through Border Patrol. Unless you trying to like jump a wall or do something like crazy. Like, at this point, it's like, why break out of jail with no plan of where to go, who gonna help you, what you gonna do? If you already got life, you got life. You get caught, you just gonna keep serving life. So I guess there's no real penalty. To me, this is like low-key a field trip for them, maybe, right? Maybe this is like a field trip for niggas. And I can understand that. You've been locked up in jail. You can get out. It's cool. I'm breaking through the wall. I'm getting out. But where do you go? Where are you going to go that's going to keep you out? And then you kick you around the same niggas. Like, it's 3 niggas wanted, and it's all 3 y'all together in jail clothes. Just roaming the streets. You niggas, they not out getting no pussy. Y'all ain't got nowhere to shower. I think one of the dudes who escaped got out, and he was at the bus stop. He was at the bus stop, sleep, looking homeless, and got arrested like that. What is the point? My point is, what is the point of breaking out of jail if you have nowhere to go and you're gonna end up back in just for the vacation? What you mean? That has nothing to do with being detached. I'm just being a realist. Again, I told y'all, nobody really belongs in jail. It's like fucking nigga, nobody belongs in cages unless you commit a violent crime, and these people committed violent crimes and could be detrimental to society. That's not being detached. That's just being observant and being a realist, knowing that if you have nowhere to go and no resources, 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up back in there. What is the point? And so it's like, okay, field trip. I get it. Let's field trip. Cool. Salute to them for that. Obviously, I don't want nobody to go to jail, but that's one of those things that I'm teetering on of like, damn, nigga, that was pointless, bro. They got 7 or 8 of you niggas already back in jail. Yeah, I think that's a little out of pocket. And which brings me into out of pocket.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn.
Yeah, he says, Kilo says, shout out to you, my boy. He says, it's not breaking out of jail part, the fact of everything gets posted to the internet and you can't get away with shit nowadays. That's what I'm saying. So, well, unless they've been in jail that long and they don't understand there's cameras everywhere. But again, that's just misinformed, misguided, misguided direction. Fun to break out of jail, cool, but you end up back in and you got the COs involved and they gonna go to jail for it. It's just wild. It's just wild. All right, man, we're going to move on to out of pocket, man. That's crazy. How many of y'all have wanted to do this? I know I've wanted to do this. There's been reports of AMC, supposedly, the movie theater. There's been reports of this becoming a real thing where they make smoke-friendly movie theaters. Is this man out of pocket? He's smoking weed in the movie theater. Let's watch.
Say it one more time now.
I just need you to put that out while you're still in the building.
So I can go back and watch the movie?
No, that's a big no-no, man. Come on. You're smoking a blunt in the theater?
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, bro. You can't do that.
It's like my 3rd time doing it, though.
Oh, you cannot do that here,
It's
man.
like my 3rd time doing it, though. Who's filming him? Is it got to be, because is that a cop? Ain't no way they didn't try to arrest this man. He holding the blunt in his hand, still damn near lit, in a movie theater. His nigga's hotboxing a movie theater. Granted, I wanted to do it. I think it's a good idea. I think they should have smoke-friendly movie theaters. This nigga is getting escorted out and still holding the blunt, asking if I put it out, can I go back in?
Man.
It's like my 3rd time.
Yeah, we don't even allow vaping. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen something like this.
This nigga said, this is like my 3rd time doing it, as if it makes it any better.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you got caught, bro. That's bad. Yeah, we gotta have you to go though. So yeah, that's crazy. You must be sneaky at it, cause
you gotta be good at like this.
Yeah, it's not today. Yeah, I mean, if you smoke a blunt outside, that's cool, but like in the theater is a big no-no, bro. Like that's a fire hazard. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not a fire hazard, bro.
It is, and we have a big rule right there of no smoking too. So yeah,
I've been doing it for 30 years.
I know you've been doing good at it, so
That's the crazy.
I can't believe you smoking a whole blunt. That's fucking crazy,
bro. That is crazy. This must be somebody who worked there. I don't know how he's filming this. I thought this was like body cam, but I don't think it's body cam. That's not police. He's laughing with him about it.
He's pretty good at it then, I guess. If at this theater, at this one, damn. I guess someone brought it up to our attention. That's why.
Who?
I don't know. Someone. I mean, I smelt it as soon as I walked in. So yeah, someone snitched on you. So yeah, what are these kids doing? But yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. But somebody snitched. Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't know, bro. I'm just walking. I don't know what seat or bro. So, and even if I did, I couldn't tell you. Like I'm just walking up. No, I can't do it. I don't know who it is, bro. If I'm being honest with you, I'm being honest with you, bro. So, you have a good one though. Be safe.
Hey, but I don't know if that was the police, but he is cool as fuck. What y'all think about that? Is that out of pocket, or is that like it's racial discrimination? No, it ain't. We're not going with the race thing. I'm not going that far as to say it has something to do with race, because they would have probably escorted anybody out who was smoking in the theater. But this man is smoking a blunt in the theater. Try it. That's super bold, and you probably in in a place where I don't know how legal weed is and wherever they at, but that's bold. It's not like you can even air it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you can even air it out in the theater. You hotbox in a movie theater. That shit just rising up. Hell yeah, somebody gonna complain on you, bruh. That's wild to me. But I think they was talking about, AMC was talking about bringing smoke-friendly theaters. Y'all think that's a good idea? I ain't smoked all month, so to me right now, I'm with whatever. But if I'm back smoking, I feel like that's cold. I feel like that's a dope way to bring people to the theaters, kick it with your homies, smoke some blunts. But you damn near won't even be able to see the screen if you do that. It's gonna be so cloudy in there. They'd have to have hella fans and all kind of shit. This nigga out with holding the blunt out. Talk about, yeah, man, look, he's still holding it. Man, you got to put that out, bro. That's some type of security. They didn't do shit to my boy. That's wild. That's wild. But salute to him. I feel like he out of pocket for that, for sure. All right. I got about 15 more minutes, man, before I got to get ready to get moving to go pick up my baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's still tuned in. We've been in this bitch for 2.5 hours almost. Having a good time, enjoying ourselves like we should be. Let's talk about this, man. Since we talking about, I talked about on Apollo. So the other day on Apollo, I told y'all, or the viewership over there, that I went to go donate clothes to the homeless. I try to do that shit every season pretty much, at least twice a year. Donate the winter clothes that I'm not wearing for the next year, summer clothes when the summer comes for the next year, and donate to the homeless. So if you live in LA, or if you don't live in LA, or if you live in LA, you know the homeless crisis is really crazy. It's very sad. The whole downtown is pretty much flooded. It's really dirty. Los Angeles is very dirty now. When I moved here 10 years ago, LA didn't feel like this. You could still. Then again, they're humans too. That's why I give back and I do what I do. So I don't want to down talk on homeless people, but it does come with smells. It does come with dirt. It does come with junk. And it's a perfect example right here. So downtown LA, y'all know the homeless crisis is really serious. There's over 50,000 people homeless in downtown LA, I believe. And it's only getting worse. All the public streets are taken up by tents and trash and stuff. It's fucking up businesses to where people are scared to park down there and get out and shop at any of these businesses. And there's a lot that comes with it. Like I said, the viruses, the sickness, the bacteria, whatever, it comes with it, people not being healthy. So these businesses are doing something crazy out of pocket. That's why this is in the out of pocket topic, because I want to know what y'all think. Is this really out of pocket due to the circumstance of somebody trying to run a business and then you got to worry about not getting business because this is what's on your property? Look at this.
Shit up. The owner came over, installed a speaker to try and get rid of the homeless encampment here with Baby Shark on repeat. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You cannot make this up. Wow. You cannot make this shit up.
All right, so look, so what is happening right here is, y'all can tell, the owner of one of these businesses put a loop song on to annoy these homeless people to pick their shit up and move. Is that out of pocket? Now, my sentiments on it is this. If you've asked these people kindly to move around, because these are public streets. In Los Angeles, just so y'all know, on any public street, anybody can live on it. Los Angeles really doesn't have rules and regulations for people to where they can put their encampments up or where they can live. You can find a street corner anywhere, post up a tent and live there, which I think is really hurting Los Angeles. It's really hurting this community out here as far as how it looks, the cleanliness, like I said, and just the streets where business used to be thriving and booming. Like, it's really out of pocket. It's really insane. And it's scary because a lot of these people have mental health issues and they're liable to do a lot of shit to people or can mess with you and panhandle or whatever it is. So these people are trying to get them off the street. You cannot call the city, you cannot call the police and have them remove these people. This business owner decided to annoy them to see if they would get them to move. And I'm bipartial to it. If you don't have the means to even pick up your shit and move somewhere, or you don't even have the right mind to do so, and this is your only well-being, you're entitled to live there. There's no rule and law against it. But at the same time, if you run a business and you have to make money and it's deterring guests from or shoppers from coming into your business because there's nowhere to park, there's nowhere safe to park, or you're scared, or women are scared to get out and don't want their kids around it, or it smells, or there's rats or whatever, now you have to worry about losing business and losing money and fucking up your well-being. So to me, it's one of those, it's like a 50-50 thing. Is it fucked up? Yes. Is it warranted? Yes. How do y'all feel about the treatment of homeless people? And I'm saying that because I was just down here the other day before I went to Apollo, and I touched the people. You know what I mean? I'm not scared of them. There's nothing to be scared of. They're humans too. I mean, they do have some people with mental issues and some problems, but at the same time, it doesn't put fear in my heart. I can speak to anybody. I can handle my own. And I try to go out there and donate whenever I can. Like I said, I had about 100 pounds of clothes, me and my girl clothes, that I wanted to donate. I went to Skid Row, and people are kind. People are regular people, humans, just misfortunes where they had a slip up in their life, became homeless, and were never able to bounce back. And so I try my best to help wherever I can. And I know clothes is a big thing. It's summertime. You want to have on shorts or t-shirts and not be in your winter clothes, and they don't have laundry to wash, so they need different clothes. So I donated clothes to people and helped them. But I still understand, as a business owner, it interfering with your business and having to do this. You know what I mean? Alante says most of them are cool. Maybe 1 out of 50 are real savages. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't really judge them all just because they homeless. But you got to think, if you're homeless, you have to be a little bit more cutthroat. You have to be a little bit more selfish or stingy or aggressive because people feel this way about you. Or you have to defend your belongings, or you're already in bad mental state because you have to sleep on the concrete and you have to be homeless, so you're already fucked up. Then you get on drugs to cope, and now the drugs are fucking with you. So I can understand being like, damn, we people too, we just have misfortunes. But man, the homeless crisis in LA is really bad. Like, it's worse than any other city because we have the best weather year round, and it's the best place. If you're gonna be homeless anywhere, that's the best place to be. But it's really hurting the city. It's hurting the viewers. It's urban campers. That's a way to be nice about it. I mean, they're homeless. They don't have a home. You know what I'm saying? It's not shade or nothing at them, but I feel like it's hurting LA. It's hurting LA. It's hurting the beauty of Los Angeles. Even Hollywood Boulevard is overrun now. It's not taken care of. The streets are nasty and dirty. It's fucking with tourism. It's fucking with people visiting. People come here like, damn, this is what LA like. This is what it looked like. This is what everybody talk about. And everybody comes here to put on a front, and the city can't even front for us. If you're not in certain areas, you're not even in the nice areas. LA is really not a nice place. You know what I'm saying? You go south of the 110 and it gets rough and rugged. You go downtown, it's run down with homelessness and graffiti and thefts and shit like that. Like, there's nowhere really in Los Angeles anymore that is like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, where people want to come and be like, damn, man, I'm really in Los Angeles. It doesn't give that appeal anymore. Maybe I'm partially biased because I've lived here for 10 years and I saw it in 2015 versus 2025. And even in 2015, it had its downs. But, man, LA just is ran its course. It's one of those places where I feel like I would be okay with leaving Los Angeles and just coming back to visit, because the overall allure of being here and the stigma of having to like put up this look or this front of who you are and what you do and how much money you make, and this stunt of trying to look and be Hollywood, it's old. And to be honest, a lot of these people that are homeless had that same goal. They had them same aspirations of getting to Los Angeles and being something major, and it ate them up. It ate them up to where they couldn't get a job, or they couldn't, you know, they didn't have the work ethic to do other things, or they gave up hope, and then they ended up homeless. So it's like, shout out to Suburban. it's like LA's just, it's not, to people who live here, it's great for opportunity, potentially great for networking, but as far as like cleanliness and just a nice city where you want to raise a family and get a house and build out and do all that, LA doesn't have that vibe. It doesn't have that vibe anymore. It doesn't give off the allure of luxury unless you in Beverly Hills or Calabasas or Woodland Hills, and they pushing the homeless people away from there. So it just makes me wonder, like, what's the future hold? If people can live anywhere on the streets and a lot of these homeless people be happy with what they got, what is the future going to turn into for Los Angeles? And you can't run people off the streets into money. You can't, unless you build a huge shelter where everybody can just come and sleep inside, and then you can clean up the streets. But the city don't care. They're not going to do that. They're not going to build a SoFi-sized theater or building and even though they have tons of abandoned buildings in downtown LA, they're not going to open the doors up and make like just a come and go shelter. They're not going to do it. So the rich don't give a fuck about that. They don't care. And the community obviously is fed up with it. But what's to come? I don't know. It's not glamorous no more. Even Seven knows she's born and raised out here. It just doesn't have that same vibe, that same allure. And that's maybe just being a transplant. I don't mean that to the people who live here if they feel some type of way, but what I came to Los Angeles for, it doesn't have that anymore. So from the outside looking in, if you're looking into LA, just know, like, just for instance, before I get out of this topic, because I got too much more before I got to go. My homie came to visit with his girl, and his girl had never been to LA, and her first thing was like, it's just not what I thought it was. It's not bright and vibrant and colorful and full of energy and like give you, aspirations to want to be something out here. She didn't even get that vibe. And she came out here for the first time and saw everything. Hollywood, downtown, drove, and they went everywhere. And she said it just, from the outside looking in, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. But let me move on real quick so I can speed through a couple of these. Not speed, but I do want to touch on them because I said I was going to. This next one right here is important. Could be under Stetspiracies, but I still think it's out of pocket. Bill Gates owns 275,000 acres of farmland solely to grow potatoes for McDonald's fries. What does that tell you, especially for a man who's known to be pro depopulation and pro COVID? He was like trying to act like he was trying to build vaccinations when we know the vaccinations were meant to kill people off, or at least I know vaccinations were worse than the COVID itself. And he knows, as a rich billionaire, he wants to continue his legacy and kill off the population of the country. Now, McDonald's is a nasty place to eat. We know you eating bullshit. It's not real food. The fries, from what I was aware, weren't even real potatoes. But this comes out that Bill Gates owns these 275,000 acres to grow potatoes in a deal specifically for McDonald's. This man is an evil fucking person, y'all. If y'all are not hip, we'll have to do some back study of Stetspiracies about Bill Gates. Bill Gates is not just the inventor of Microsoft. This nigga wants to depopulate the country. He wants to kill people off through vaccines. He's even said it. He says through depopulation efforts through vaccines. That's a quote, end quote. I don't have the link right now. I don't have too much time to find it, but we will. He said he wants to depopulate the country. McDonald's is one of the most consumed fast food restaurants, which we know is bullshit food. It's one of the most consumed fast food restaurants, and we're letting a person who wants to depopulate the world, the country, grow potatoes and GMO and spray them with whatever and then feed them to you. How are we still... No, it's not news from that. It was 3 days ago on the Wealth Channel. It might be old that he's owned this farmland, but this is a new topic. Bill Gates plays a major role in one of the biggest fast food chains, owning 275,000 acres of farmland that also supplies potatoes to McDonald's. As one of the largest U.S. farmland owners, his potato farm in Washington State directly contributes to the iconic French fry enjoyed worldwide. That, to me, he's not... I bet his kids and his family ain't eating McDonald's. but he's growing the potatoes, Monsanto, and spraying them with all these pesticides, and we ingesting them. Well, people are ingesting them. And he's, like I said, known for depopulation efforts. That's scary for the people who are not hip enough to know that we gotta stop eating this fast food and this processed bullshit. Or you're gonna be get down this pipeline, pun intended. You're gonna go down this pipeline of sickness and cholesterol, and you're gonna end up looking like Pun and Dejana Man and all these fat fucks that walk around looking like goobers and boogers. Our country is the most obese country in the world. We have the most unhealthy consumerism for food in the world. Nobody's in any country is as obese as we are. And if we still aren't hip to know better about just how it makes you look physically and what it's doing to your insides. Y'all seen that study where they have a McDonald's cheeseburger and fries and they let it sit out for years and it doesn't mold, it doesn't forgot the word I'm looking for, but it doesn't disappear. It just shrinks down and it's still there. This is stuff that we're ingesting and leaving in our bodies to just sit there. Your colon and your intestines don't always push it out, all this shit, pun intended. You know what I mean? That stays inside your body and causes for heart failure and diabetes and cholesterol issues and all these pesticides and additives. And we saluting this like this is just a great thing. Oh, he's providing all the potatoes and motherfuckers out here feeding these French fries and chicken nuggets and shit to their kids. Come on, man. Decompose. There it is, Danny. Appreciate you, bro. Deteriorate. There you go. Yeah, stomach acid can't even break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Deteen, what's up, my boy? I already talked about his goofy ass. You have to run it back. We had a good hour and a half talking about those clowns. We moved on to bigger and better things. But yeah, I seen this in the news. To me, this is super out of pocket. There's no way that one man, especially a man like this, should have control over a fast food chain and the food that it provides to our youth and our kids. Yeah, he's a sick individual, and I would never trust him to provide anything like as this. He's like trying to do a good thing, like he's trying to monopolize it. That's not what it is. He's literally feeding bullshit to people and fucking up our insides. What a country we live in, man. What a country we live in. Not cool. All right, I got a few more minutes before I gotta head out, but I do have one more topic. Actually, no, more than one topic, but it's a segment. And y'all know I stick with my segments. I love my segments. What we gonna get into right now is dropping gems. Context matters. I didn't mean to hit the respect for the law, but we always respect the law over here. Dropping gems, man. Food for thought. Digestible wisdom. How ironic we're talking about digestible right after something that is not really digestible and you shouldn't ingest. But we're going to drop a couple gems before we get out of here tonight. Shout out to my tribe. Make sure y'all hit the like. Let me know y'all been engaged in this motherfucker. We sure appreciate you. I appreciate your ear. I appreciate your time. I appreciate every viewer no matter where our numbers are at. Just know that my conversion rate is still better than theirs. Period. All the way across the board. It's better. And this episode is going to do the same thing. So make sure you tell them fuck niggas to cancel like he said he was going to do. Because we've already surpassed it. You feel me? You feel me? All right. I talked about this. This is going to go into some a quick music topic. Yeah, this is what I talked about. I brought this up on Apollo. I said I was going to talk about it tonight. So I do want to talk about it. Let me make sure the link still works.
Still needs a union?
Yes, the link works. Okay. Let's get into this clip real quick. Again, I talked about this on Apollo, and it's about the music business in general. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to talk about. Let's see.
No. I let that sit there for a minute, just for ratings, because we already gave hip hop away. I told y'all a long time ago that streaming was the dumbest shit that we ever did in history. Dog, we finally started getting pennies. And then you gonna let these motherfuckers give us fractions? Watch this, it's gonna fuck your head up. You remember when the white folks went to war about movies and them streaming movies? And
they boycotted. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Watch
Right,
this,
that's right.
Watch this. Didn't they just do the same fucking thing to music? And none of us said shit? Fucking Prince, T.I., David Banner, Snoop. I told you how stupid that was, and y'all called me crazy.
Yeah.
We gave hip-hop away. So what you bitching for now? And then they do it to movies. The only reason why they didn't let it happen to movies is because they still making money off of movies.
Right.
They hadn't sucked that totally dry yet. We had just found out how to create our first mom and pop stores, how to burn our own CDs, even though we was bootlegging. We had just learned, bro. I had just started getting $9 an album, dog.
All right. Understood BDS.
Bro, I didn't need but one more fucking album, and I would have been a fucking multi-millionaire off music, dog. And I produced myself. And we let them motherfuckers. Bro, we gave it to tech motherfuckers who don't even care about music, who ain't even cool, dog. Shout out to all my tech motherfuckers who give me a lot of money. Y'all smart, but you ain't cool.
Yeah.
Bro, we gave fucking hip-hop away, so don't bitch about it now. Ain't no need for a union now. We gave it away.
Under the guise of independence. Everybody thinks they're independent right now using these tech companies.
Cool.
Right.
No, niggas want to be cool. That's our problem. I want to be paid, dog. I want to be free, dog. I don't care if you think I'm a geek. Niggas said I was crazy, dog. I told them that was the wrong thing to do. The God Box failed because I wouldn't stream my fucking album, dog. It's some stories I can't tell y'all about. When people from distribution companies call me and say, Banner, I need you to help me fight on this streaming shit. And then they got cut into the equation, and then they didn't call me no more. You know who you are. I'm not gonna put you on Front Street. You still the homie, but I remember that shit. They cut the right people in. They cut the right artists in, and they sold y'all out. Y'all motherfuckers want to be cool and make TikTok pictures and shit, and you broke. Motherfucker, reason why motherfucker always ask me, put out an album for what? I'm grown, nigga. I ain't making no because I'm gonna make quality music. I ain't spending 100,000 or fucking 500,000 like I did on the last God Box album, and y'all niggas giving y'all motherfucking money to these fucking tech companies. That's stupid. And until we as men, we gangster about dumb shit. But you ain't gangster about your fucking money, about your life, about your culture. I don't play about hip hop. That's why I don't do it no more. Cause I care about this shit too much. Niggas don't give a fuck about shit. Bro, I gave my whole life to this shit, and this shit was a lie, dog. Y'all gave this shit up to them white folks and them tech companies. Now you butt ass hurt. And you wonder why artists who don't give a fuck make so much motherfucking money. Cause you didn't stand when it was time to stand. We let streaming, we wanted to be cool and stream and look cool and all that kind of shit. And the niggas, look, I asked the motherfucker, if you was selling dope on the corner, you was getting $10 a bag, and the motherfucker said, hey, come and use my dope and let me give you 0.2% a penny. Would you do that shit? Fuck no, you'd be like, nigga, I kill you. So why you didn't do that for your music? Just because they give one or two dark-skinned black people that y'all happen to like a few dollars, y'all will sell y'all soul for that shit.
There it is. So I wanted to play this for y'all, and I wanted to make a quick statement on it. It's probably the last thing I talk about. I'm in pain, tribe, and I'm gonna have to go get my girl in a minute anyway. But at this point, hip-hop has just became such a fucking... It's a fashion show. It's a popularity contest. Nobody really is doing it for the art anymore. Everybody's doing it for attention, like I said, to look the coolest. And it's like the success rate of people to actually do it successfully is so low, especially with like what he said. When hip hop went away from physical CDs and went to the streaming era, everything is like microwave society, right? We know we want it right now. We want it quick. We want to be able to type it in and find it. It's all in one place. But when you didn't have to buy the album anymore, when you didn't have to like really support the artists and follow them and wait 6-8 months, a year for projects, and it was all at our fingertips, it made us not appreciate the game anymore. It made us not appreciate the art. It became a quick dollar. Who can get the most streams? Who can say whatever they want to say that's viral or that's catchy to just try to make that money. Instead of taking time and curating a good project, it's like, let's get something out quick. Let's make a bag off this. Let's make a bag off this. It became a popularity contest. Who can look the coolest? And it ruined hip hop. Not saying that's the only thing, but streaming was very detrimental to the success of hip hop music. And like he said, you would put out an album that's $10, $12, $12.99. You go buy it from the store, and the artist may make X amount of dollars off of each album sale. Now you getting fractions per stream. That ain't even technically accurate. And it's so much that you can find and get at one time and at your fingertips that it makes it hard for you to become successful and financially wealthy off of this shit anymore. Like what does hip hop mean anymore? Because it's not about money. It's not about money. Like, what is my question I put up here was, what's the benefit these days of being a rapper? What is, like, all bullshit aside, what is the benefit of being a rapper these days? Because the chance of even making it successful to where you can buy and afford to live this certain lifestyle is slim to none. You're criticized, critiqued all day, every day. You got to put out music continuously. They don't support this. They want you to keep dropping. You put your hard-earned time and work into one project, and 2 months later, they want you to drop another one. Otherwise, you fell off. What's the point of being a rapper or attempting to be a rapper nowadays? In my opinion, it's just a popularity contest. To me, being a rapper now, people who want to be a rapper, unless it's born in you as a kid and you've strived and you just love the art and the passion of creating music, to me, it's just all a joke. It's a game. Most people now just want to do it to look for the clout. They want to look cool. They want to be able to have a few dollars and something catchy that people can ride to, and they want to look good in their city. They want to floss, brag, be braggadocious, stunt, and flex. It's not about the impact anymore. So people that want to like aspire to be a rapper, it just makes me question, why now? Why do people feel like that is the right career path to choose when it's already a market that's not only hella saturated? You have a better chance damn near to making it in the NBA than you got now to be a rapper. So like, why are we showcasing this as like the thing to do? To me, it's all clout chasing. To me, it's all just it's not about the love and art and respect for the people who came before you and wanting to make something that lives forever. Everybody just wants to get a bag and that's it. But we chasing rap for material items. That's what rap is to me now. Chasing shit for material items and popularity contests. And that has what's ruined hip hop. It's not the same. I don't care what nobody say. Hip hop is not the same as it used to be. The value's not there. The consumption is not there. Yes, it's the most consumed genre, but it's like it takes the least amount of effort. It's the most played with. You know, you don't have a bunch of kids growing up in farmland talking about, I want to be a country singer at the same rate you see black people wanting to be rappers. And there's that misguiding the youth thinking that rap is the way out for hip hop. I mean, for black communities, or it can be done. But to me, it's a braggadocious thing. A lot of people that are have-nots that grew up on the struggle, they see these rappers flaunting and flexing and doing all this shit that looks appealing, and they want to do it. But they want to do it for the wrong reasons. At least in my eyes, it's the wrong reasons. I'm with David Banner. Nigga, I really, really, truly loved hip hop. The art of it, the art of creation, the way to think of topics out of thin air, the way to compile words together in a rhythmic pattern and make it sonically sound good, and know how to work on your cadence and your syllables and how to make the shit affect people and talk about something that actually has some substance. You know, it's not always about preaching and you want to have fun with music, but at the end of the day, it should take more than just going in off drugs and freestyling. Because now you misguiding the youth with this shit and you influencing them to think negatively and think that that's the way to make it. You know what I mean? So that's my quarrels with hip hop. It's just not what I fell in love with anymore. And I can see why all these legends that were out during the era that I came up in hip hop said, fuck this shit. I don't care how old they are. They was just like, fuck it. I don't care no more. This is not the same genre of music that I fell in love with. This doesn't give me the same feeling. The T.I.s, the Ludacris's, the David Banners, you know, the people like that came up in that late 90s, early 2000s era, they like, this shit is booty. This shit is not the way to go no more. And it don't have the same impact. You know what I mean? You don't have the same feeling. Shows ain't selling out. Unless you a big time artist, you not selling out. You not making the money that people think you making unless you got one of the biggest records. You're not making money off the music. There's really no money in music. It takes more money now to be a rapper than the money that you really gonna make. Why you think all these rappers is so in debt? You know what I'm saying? These niggas is really hustling to be rappers, to be seen. To be popular. And that leads me right into this next clip that I got. Actually, I like this one better when it's like that. This is Ice-T, one of the OGs, one of the legends. Ice-T says some people hustle to be seen, others hustle to disappear. That's the thing. I don't see rappers nowadays coming up, they want to hustle, they want to be seen. They not hustling to make money and rapping to solely get their family good. Yeah, that might come with it, but that's not the objective anymore. The objective for rap is who can look the coolest, who can have the hottest song, who can, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the metrics are now. Look what Ice-T said.
People hustle to be seen, others hustle to disappear.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I like to disappear comfortably and pop out when it's something that's worth it. But I'm not, you know, Rakim says the one thing I don't need is the spotlight because I already got light.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So being seen is been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I'm cool. Some people hustle to be seen.
So I like that because that's what it turned into. Fame, popularity contest, like I keep saying. There's people who don't like the spotlight that are super talented. J. Cole, for example. Even people like Kendrick until this stuff happened. These are people who love the art and passion and the sport of rap and do it for that reason. Take care of their families, love it for the passion, love it for the impact. They don't care about being seen and being in the flyest clothes and hopping out in the Maybachs and having all the jewelry and being seen. That's essentially what happened with me. It got to the point where I'm like, bro, that shit is old. It's just braggadocious rap to be popular is corny. So what is the point of being a rapper? To me, what I see now when people are doing it, they're doing it for attention. They're doing it for clout. They're not doing it for legacy, impact, and the art and the passion. And to me, that hurt the game. When we're making people famous, these record labels are spending all this money behind people who don't have real talent and are pushing them, making it seem like it's the easiest thing to do. So now you got everybody else trying to do this watered down bullshit because they see so-and-so did it. And the messages behind it are just trashed. There's exactly, Jada, there's no passion in it no more. It's not about the passion for the game. It's about the passion for the clout. And this is another person who's hit it right on the head because of all the other shit that it comes with. Granted, this might be a little bit more of a stretch, but I get why Mace did what Mace did. Let's take a look at this. It's 11 o'clock. Oh, shit. Look what Mace said.
Is a such thing as life and then there's destiny. Those are two different things. Like every person have something they supposed to do, but then they don't have to choose that. And that's what makes it your life. Like you could be meant to be something great, but you can decide something different, as we see people do all the time. But you always know the right decision because it's the end result that tell you you made the right decision or that wasn't the right decision.
Did you make the right decision leaving rap?
I did. Everything now that we see playing out was all the things I escaped. The car, the shine, the loan, the Puff Daddy, The Craig Mack,
Biggie Smalls,
the Biggie Smalls. So even though I made those decisions and it cost me money, that's why I got with Killer and they gave me the money back. I didn't lose no money. Destiny.
That boy good.
That boy good. Is a such thing as life and
So look, we know Mace left and went Christian and went gospel and became a preacher and all that. He's seen the dark sides of hip hop. He's seen the negativity that hip hop was, and like he said, destiny is what matters. We got all these people that are doing this shit and trying to be rap for momentary gain and momentary look. But that's not what all these people that are trying to be rappers are destined to do. You know what I mean? It's essentially a job, but it's not a job that's fit for everybody. And it's causing people to lose their youth and lose their freedoms and lose money to be in the correct, doing something that's more valuable and important to the world or to what their brand is. And it's like, rap can only serve you for so long. Hip hop can only serve you for so long, especially when you get to see the back end of it and see how it really run and how it's monopolized and the whole purpose of it being a business and not about being impactful. And when you grow up in an era which Mace grew up, where he was probably rapping because it was the love, the art, the passion of hip hop growing up in New York, he felt like it wasn't the same and he left hip hop. He realized that he was following something that didn't serve his soul for real. Negativity for sure. And it doubled back tenfold. You know what I mean? He bounced back and did something and made it all back or whatever he say he lost. I know that's not the same thing for everybody, but I'm just saying it brought me to this clip because at some point, everybody who wants to be a rapper is going to give up on it. Especially if it's not paying off financially and you don't have to do it for your sake of income. Because it starts to wear on you. It starts to wear on your mental health and etc. And because it's such a joked about thing now and such a cliche thing to say is I'm a rapper, or I rap. It's watered down the game. It's watered down hip hop all the way to the point where it's too hard to even consume shit. You got motherfuckers like Playboy Cardi coming out and like, you know, people like that you can tell that it's not, you people really aren't meant to do this. And that's all I wanted to say on that, really. I think because of the hip-hop topic that came up with the David Banner thing and how hip-hop doesn't have the same feel as it used to and the same, it just doesn't feel the same. And I guess maybe I'm an old head and I'm saying it from an old person's perspective, but I came up in the golden era of hip-hop and followed it from that point on. And you can see even those people don't even fuck with it no more, just at the strength of the way it turned. You know what I'm saying? The way it moved. It's just not, it doesn't look and feel the same. So I salute everybody who's doing it and who wants to do it. But at the end of the day, what is the benefit of being a rapper? I'm going to ask that question in the comments. After the stream is over, y'all can leave y'all comments. What is the real benefit? Or what is the purpose and sole goal to give your all in marketing and put all your money and time and effort into creating something that is here today, gone tomorrow? You put out a project, it's going to be listened to one time by most people, and then they're going to give an opinion on it and move on. It's just not the same. It's not the same shit no more. You feel me? And that's where I'm going to leave that on this episode. As far as hip-hop, we can always talk about that further in depth. I do have to get up off this joint, and I did have a couple more topics, a Stetspiracy, but I got to go get my girl from the airport, like I keep saying. And I spent a little too much time relapsing at the beginning of this episode. But it was fun, man, and it was needed. And like I tell people, you know, be careful what you say about me, because I'm going to hold that mirror up on you, and I'm going to make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make you look dumb. And so tread lightly, as I be saying. Yeah, man. I think that's where I'm going to leave that. I enjoyed myself this evening. I've been in pain this entire time. But I'm a trooper, and I know I gotta hold it down when I gotta hold it down, man. I gotta pop out at least once a week, 2 times a week, and continue to show this good conversion rate and show people that it's more than the number you're looking at when you're watching live. It's the end number versus how many people that are actually subscribed to see you. You can't expect people to see you if they're not even subscribed to you. So I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. We dropped some gems tonight. We had some fun. We cracked some jokes. We marked a couple people out like they need to be. And yeah, we did it up. I'm going to go take my medicines. The one that's going to make me drowsy, because I would have been on this bitch for 20 minutes had I took that one. And I'm going to go pick my girl up. She been out of town for 4 days. I held it down tonight with my dogs, with the tribe. Episode 23 of Context Matters was fun. I loved it. I got some big news coming soon. I don't know how or when I'm going to share it, but y'all will be able to see some of it as well. And yeah, man, we all about moving forward and positive energy and growth until we have a relapse. Let's not stay in the relapse. You know, sometimes you may detox and then, you know, go back, take a little smoke and be like, you know what? That's not as good as I thought it was, or it was cool for the time being, but I like doing this. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Sometimes we relapse. I'm not perfect. I have pride, and sometimes people poke at it, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, nigga. Let me really tell you how it is. And so that's kind of what happened at the beginning of the stream. I felt like Jordan, you know, episode 23. So I had to, you know, I had to put some numbers on the board, and I think that's pretty fair to say that I did a good job of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. It's 11:10. We did a good 3-banger.
Context matters.
And my tribe held it down with me, man. We've stayed at 200 to 100 the whole night. Engagement is key. We have 5 super chats. That's the shit that matters to me, is real life engagement. You let them play with them numbers and play with that narrative, but we've already debunked that. Tell fuck niggas get their conversion rate up and stop talking to me about numbers that don't matter. And it's and hold true with your promises, nigga. Cancel that shit like Nino. And cancel that bitch ass nigga like Nino. Cause he don't want that problem with me. We've already been through that. A couple of them niggas knew when to shut the fuck up. Don't start talking now when I already coming with a whole new vibe. Don't make me relapse again. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me do it. I don't want to. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you. It's been fun, tribe. I love y'all to death. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all go watch some other videos, some clips. I've been lacking on my clips. Again, I'm a one-man band. Please bear with me. I'm still trying to make sure I use the Instagram and post clips. It's tricky. It's tough with everything going on solo. But I appreciate y'all for giving me the grace and the time and the energy and allowing me to make art for y'all, allowing me to entertain y'all, and then, you know, giving me y'all ear. It is appreciated. It does not go unnoticed. I'm not like them other niggas who don't understand that this viewership, it means a lot and it's very important. I'm not cussing y'all out and doing all the whole shit. I'm actually just keeping it a bean and showing my appreciation to y'all for being real and giving me y'all ear. So until episode 24 this Sunday, I love y'all. Make sure y'all stay engaged on the Instagram. Let me know y'all feedback. Post good clips on all the pages. Tell them to make sure they post the good clips, and let's keep that engagement up, because at the end of the day,
context matters.
Always. I love y'all, tribe. Until 24. Much love.